UFC 261, baby.
Hang
Let's go.
on a second, man.
Oh, you're taking. Oh, he's got the Woodward sports shirt on.
UFC 261.
There we go. What's going on? It's Art for the Art of Combat podcast. Woodward Sports MMA, joined by always my friend, my brother, my MMA compadre, Ace.
Art, man. 3 title fights.
Yeah.
Fans, full capacity.
Yeah.
Back. First fight of the night. I'd say it was probably like 1,000 people in the crowd.
Yeah.
It was so loud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be insane tonight.
It's going to be nuts. And a big shout out to Stick, who is always here working overtime, making things happen. And we're slowly getting him to turn. I think eventually he's going to admit that MMA is king. And that MMA is top dog.
King. MMA is king right now.
Maybe Stick. Maybe we could get that.
You just want to say you turned me, Art?
I just want to say I turned you.
No, man, I've always been an MMA fan, but, you know, not like your crazy ass. Like, I'm like a casual, you know, like, I'm like you are to football. Like, you'll watch it if it's on TV.
People are really getting into the UFC, though.
I'm just going to say this. Dana White said on a podcast recently that the UFC has replaced NHL and is now entered in the top 3 to 4 sports.
Really?
I'm just saying, man.
What is it? Football, basketball?
Football,
UFC?
basketball, UFC, and then hockey.
That's it.
Yeah. So, listen, we're here for a stat card. We're glad that you could join us tonight. Make sure that you like and share this. As always, the broadcast is brought to you by our good friends at Monster Energy. Also brought to you by our good friends at Proper 12. Also brought to you by our good friends at MyBookie. If you're thinking about placing bets, make sure that you go and check out our promo video that we did, checking out our predictions, and make those bets quick. Use that promo code Woodward, get a match on your deposit, and win some money tonight thanks to the Art of Combat podcast. Ace, I got to ask you, what fight are you looking forward to the most out of the whole card?
Obviously, the main event. I kind of feel like it's going to go not too different than the first one. This is a rematch, obviously.
Yeah.
But to be quite honest, the co-main event, it's a fight I've been looking forward to for a long time. Rose versus Weili Zhang. Weili Zhang had the fight of the year last year versus Joanna.
Yeah.
And that's your girl. You love
That is
Joanna.
my girl.
I mean, it looked like an alien was crawling out of her head at the end of the fight.
Why did you have to say that?
I mean, just
to
Google
say
Joanna forehead. That's all you got to Google.
Don't Google Joanna
Guys,
forehead.
do it. Trust me.
Don't do it. It's terrible. It's And what I'm doing right now is I'm retweeting, which is what you should be doing. If you support the show, if you support Woodward Sports Network, make sure that you retweet, spread the word, like, comment, all that stuff. We'll be answering your comments throughout the night, too. And listen, when it comes to what fight I'm most excited for, a lot of these fights, like at the beginning, like when you look at Anthony Smith and Jimmy Crute, that could easily be a headliner for a fight night.
Easy.
You know, Uriah Hall, Chris Weidman. Chris Weidman, a former champ, both have beaten Anderson Silva. That could easily headline a fight night.
Fun fact about that fight, that was a regional fight like 10 years ago.
2010.
Yeah. And it's just a rematch. Uriah Hall's been asking for that fight for the longest.
And, you know, when it comes down to it, I think I think we know what's. If you want our predictions, you can go to, you know, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Art of Combat Pod. Brandon says, did you hear Cormier during the last fight when Jake Paul walked out by saying, I'll slap the shit out of him? I don't play that. Listen, we're talking about real fights tonight.
Yeah, we're not talking about Jake Paul tonight.
We're not talking
Please.
about Jake Paul. If you want more Jake Paul news, go check out his shitty YouTube channel. No, I think that, listen, this is a night to celebrate real fighters. This is a night to celebrate real combat. You know, just to quickly comment on the Ben Askren, Jake Paul situation, it was a shit show. You'll find better commentary from 2 Helen Kellers talking into a microphone. Like, it was bad. But, no, tonight we got some real fights to talk about. Mason says, no way in hell that the UFC is better than hockey. Well, I mean, hey, we'll find out at the end of the year, I think. I think by the end of the year,
we can both agree that hockey and UFC is better than baseball.
Yeah.
All right, can we at least agree to that? What's his name, Mason?
I would think we can.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I look at it like, listen, when it comes down to it, it's Jorge Masvidal said to Kevin Iole this week, when you think, you know, when you're going into a venue for another sport, like let's say hockey, you're going to a hockey fight, right? At the Joe Louis Arena.
Yep.
You're walking in and you see a fight break out in the parking lot. What do? You're
watching it.
Fuck what's going on inside the Joe Louis Arena. I mean, it's not even a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But fuck what's going on with the Red Wings. If there's a fight happening, you're watching that shit.
Anywhere.
Yeah. Look at this crowd.
I know.
Look at this crowd.
I love it.
The great John Anik. We got to get him back on the Art of Combat podcast as well. That was
It was a good interview.
It was good, man.
Yeah.
It was fun. You know, one thing about this platform and about Woodward Sports MMA is when I was talking to John Anik, he was so like professional and so like
he's very
have to fucking do that.
He's
here.
very buttoned up.
Yeah, like whoever loses the bets for this weekend's fight for tonight for UFC 261 between myself, Broadwell, and Matt from Serenity CBD, and we really should include Easy on it too because he gave his picks. The only thing is he gave the exact same picks as me, but we'll talk about that later. They have to eat a chip with hot sauce on it, like the bomb hot sauce.
Oh, man.
I'm not good with hot sauces, man, so I don't know, you know?
And that's whoever loses on their picks?
Yeah. And I'll tell you my picks right now, and shout out to BK. BK's been a supporter of the Art of Combat podcast since the beginning, and I appreciate you. So here's my picks, okay? I'm going to give you flat out, because we got a little bit of time before the first fight kicks off between Anthony Smith and Jimmy Crute. My bookie, use the promo code Woodward. I'm going to just go up the line.
I've got the main card up here, too.
Okay, so yep, I'll give my picks right now. Jimmy Crute, I've got him.
Wow.
I've got Uriah Hall.
Okay.
I've got Shevchenko. I've got Thug Rose. And I've got Usman.
Okay.
Who do you got, Ace?
Mines are slightly different.
Okay.
I actually have Anthony Smith beating Crute.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be tough competition for Crute. He's on the come up still.
Yeah.
Obviously, Anthony Smith's only lost to the best of the best, so
Yeah.
there's no shame in that. I think Uriah Hall, I'm with you on that, can probably TKO or KO
Really?
Weidman. I think so.
I could see a head kick happening.
Yeah.
Like late in the fight.
Can you imagine that? We're going back to tough.
Could you imagine a spinning
That would
back
be
kick?
horrible.
Oh!
I'd hate to see that because I like Chris Weidman.
R.I.P. Chris Weidman.
Of course, don't ever bet against Valentina Shevchenko. Just don't do it, you know?
Yeah.
I got Rose, but that's my heart picking.
That is my heart picking, too.
Because Weili Zhang's tough as hell.
Yeah.
And I got Usman by decision.
So really, we're only off by the Anthony Smith Jimmy Crute, which I'll be honest, with a record of 34-16, you know, he's got a crazy record. I could see Anthony Smith pulling it off just based on experience against the 12-1 fighter. But Jimmy Crute has multiple KOs, multiple submissions. He has a couple decisions. Regardless, man, you look at this card. It's a stat card. A quick comment real quick. Awesome to see DC, Rogan, and John not split. Like with
That's right.
With the thing.
Well, it's in Florida. Florida, there's no COVID in Florida,
No rules
obviously.
in Florida, bro.
There's no rules in Florida.
You know, I got to say, like, listen, we're not a politically charged fucking MMA podcast. I love seeing the crowds.
Me too.
I love seeing this place open up.
I love
it. I mean, you've got 15,000 plus, and the next couple pay-per-views are sold out.
They're already sold out.
Like, I don't know if they're going to do it in Vegas. Did you see what Dana said?
No, they're going to Houston next.
Yeah.
So Texas is open. Vegas is in July. That's the Conor fight.
But did you see what Dana said?
For June?
He shit all over the Las Vegas Review.
Right.
Because they posted this article saying that basically the UFC was putting 15,000 fans in danger by doing UFC 261 tonight.
Please.
Shut up!
Seriously,
Let's
shut up.
open this bitch up!
I know. I'm serious.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm fucking like, this is what I live for. I can't wait for the day that we're doing media coverage, and it's going to happen soon, where we're doing media coverage on behalf of Woodward Sports at these UFC events.
Of course.
You know?
And guess what? The city of Vegas and the state of Nevada is what's opening up. So why is the Las Vegas Review-Journal writing dumb shit like that?
I tweeted at Dana White, and I was like, hey, listen, if you need someone to cover, I won't backstab you after.
Hell no.
You know?
No way, never.
But real quick, before we get into these fights, there's a fight that might possibly be happening in the Woodward Sports arena. And, Stick, I sent you the
So
graphic.
I heard.
Choff versus Art. I'm ready for it. I will say that the stats are a little off, okay? Because I'll take the 5'9", but I'm actually 5'8". But you know who also is 5'8" is Tom Cruise.
Schaff is now 5'10". Is he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But here's the deal. Choff is one of the nicest people on planet Earth.
I love Schaff.
Me punching Choff in the face, would I feel bad about it? Absolutely fucking not. Let's go.
Hang on a second. Is this UFC 1? Look at the weight discrepancy.
Look at the catch weight.
What's going on?
There's a 30-plus pound weight discrepancy.
So is he going up or are you going down?
You know, Easy put this together, and big shout out to Easy, okay? But truth be told, I could drop down. The lowest I would go would be 155. I don't know if I want... Actually, I do want Choff to go up to 150, 155.
Yeah.
Like,
meet it like 150. Catch weight.
Because right now, he's 131 and he skateboards into this fucking building.
Yeah.
If you put 20 pounds on him, he's going to be a little sluggish.
He is.
You know, so hopefully we could set this up. I think I don't listen. I'm gonna put my pride aside and admit that this is probably a great co-main if we're getting like a Stick versus Adam as the main, or even
I'd pay to watch that.
Even a Chad Johnson versus Joey. I would love to see a grappling match between those two. Stick, what do you got? What do you think? Who do you think would win?
Is this MMA or grappling?
I would love
Is
for
this
them all to
straight
be
fight?
MMA, but I have a feeling it's going to be grappling because
Okay,
we have
grappling
some bitches in the building. Not in the building. I'm sorry, Stick.
Yeah.
Stick's going to fuck me up. But honestly, who do you think would win, Stick, between let's say you and Adam?
Me.
3 rounds, three minute rounds, grappling allowed.
Rounds. Yeah, no, me. I mean, I honestly, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 people on our staff.
Is that
going to
go to decision though, or is it going to be a tap out?
With
Adam.
I mean, with me and Adam, it's going to go to a decision, and it's going to be brutal and bloody, and it's going to be a nightmare.
Right.
Like, me and Adam both agree. Neither of us want that fight to happen, but if it did happen...
Adam's in the chat right now saying, if Art gets a warm-up fight against Choff, I get to be Easy's warm-up. I would love to see Easy. Easy's a big dude, and he knows that.
He is.
He's the most flat-footed person I've ever seen in my fucking life.
But he has a belt. That's what he keeps leaning. Like, I don't give a shit about your
What belt?
One throat chop.
He's got a belt.
Nothing.
He's got a belt, and I wrap my dick around my calf twice. He doesn't have a fucking belt.
No, he doesn't.
He's literally trained jujitsu like once or twice, and I love Easy. He's a good guy. But listen, if you Stick, if you and Adam face off, I could see a 3rd round TKO Stick victory.
What I got going for me is my reach with Adam, but Adam,
Big reach.
I bet you Adam punches harder than I do.
Right.
But it's going to be hard for him to get close.
Didn't he
Don't
play
worry.
baseball or something?
Well, don't worry. Adam's already
So did
bitching.
I.
Adam's already bitching out. Adam's already
I
bitching.
play
Is he?
baseball too, but Adam can throw harder than I can.
Okay.
Adam just said, I would never fight my boy Stick. And then he said, having said that, win or lose, I'll get mine and he'll get his. Ooh.
He's waving the white flag.
No, but that's
Smart
the truth.
move.
Like Adam and I know it's not going to be an easy fight for either one of us, but I'll probably wind up on top.
Right. I would say that too. And like, you know what would be a better fight in my opinion? Because Stick, like, I've had to vouch for you a couple times.
And it's such bullshit.
Yeah.
But listen, I've had to carry you on my back, and I get no respect for it. Because the other day I was talking to Chad's brother. And I was talking to the boys in here. What do they call him? Stingray Steve?
Stingray Steve.
Stingray
Steve.
Steve.
Sniper Steve.
Yeah. I was talking to
That's a great
Sniper
name.
Steve, and I said, listen, if it came down to it and Stick and D-Mac got in a ring together, I think Stick would hold his own. What the fuck are you talking about? Say that to D-Mac's face. And I did. And then D-Mac said, I want 100,000 to show or whatever.
No, but D-Mac's showing me respect. He's like, you're that wiry, long, strong.
Right.
You know, like
got the reach, got the youth.
He understands, like, you know, and I made the comment, like, look, I don't have muscles, but I got strong ligaments.
Yeah.
And, like, people laugh at that, but that's a true
Hell
fucking
yeah.
thing, man. So,
Mikey TikTok just chimed in. I thought him and Easy were boys. We're going to get to this Jimmy Crute fight in a second.
and on top of that, Adam's right. I can take an ass whooping too. Like that's a lot of
That's a
half
big
the
factor.
battle.
That's a
half the
big
battle.
factor.
I feel like you fight almost as if, like, if you're in it, it's a drunken brawl. Like, you're not knocking me out. I'm going to stumble if I need to. And that's what I would see happening in the Adam fight. Now,
No, my job's to end the fight, and that's all I give a shit about if I'm in a
Not
fight.
going to
Like,
decisions.
I don't care how it ends, but that's my job. They starting to do some intros here?
no, Megan O'Leary's talking about
I
how
love
hot
Megan
she is.
O'Leary.
Yeah,
She's so
talking
hot.
about- which she's got beef with Stephen A. Smith, which she should.
What is that about?
Because he didn't include her in the shout-outs, basically. He was shouting out people in the MMA community and past her, which, you know, to me, that's a little sexist. I'm just going to be honest. Like, she's... her and...
Do you think he did it purposefully, though?
I think
Or
he did it because he's a
just
fucking douchebag. I can't stand that dude.
What I gather from him is that he's new to MMA. He doesn't know all the characters.
That is
Obviously, he recognizes the bigger names.
Yeah.
Not that she's not big, but I don't know.
Real quick, Mikey TikTok said that Easy hasn't been to Allegiance, which big shout out to Chris and everybody, Dominic at Sterling Heights' own Allegiance gym, said that Easy hasn't been to Allegiance in over 2 months. We'll leave it at that. Here we go. Jimmy Crute walking out.
Amazing fight to kick off the main
Yeah.
card, which the UFC is great at.
Yeah, 12-1. The dude's got the mini mullet going on.
He does.
I'm ready for it, man. I am so... This card right here, when you have 3 back-to-back-to-back championship fights, and then you've got Jimmy Crute versus Anthony Smith
To kick it off.
2 of the top light heavyweights.
I love
Let's
it.
fucking go. 34-6 for Anthony Smith.
Do you think this even goes to decision? I feel like it won't.
You know, Broadwell brought up like the over/under. Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
I could see it going over a round and a half.
Yeah, over a round and a half, yeah.
Yeah. Adam said, I would love to learn MMA in no time, though. I feel like my 16 years of defending myself against my pops trained me well. Adam, you're the fucking man. You're the man. Jimmy Crute, back-to-back wins, largest top position percentage among active UFC light heavyweights, which is crazy. And he's got a black belt.
I didn't know that.
That's what kind of sticks out to me.
Did not know that.
32 years old for Anthony Smith. Jimmy Crute coming in much younger. Of course, the record of 12-1 for Jimmy Crute. Kind of similar in the height and, of course, in the weight advantage, except shout out to Mikey TikTok who fucked this up. Anthony Smith does not weigh 185 pounds. You're fired, Mikey TikTok!
He used to be.
You're fired! He used to be, yes. 76-inch reach for Anthony Smith. Jimmy Crute coming in at 74 inches.
That fight would never get sanctioned. Let's just put it like that.
Those are UFC 1 numbers.
Right.
Come on, Mikey TikTok. Stick, you have been in enough fights for a lifetime. I love your mom. Aww.
Yeah, see, Mom knows.
Mom knows you've been through the ringer, bro.
Anybody can vouch for how many fights I've been in and, like, for how long.
She would know more than anybody.
It started in grade school, because whenever you're the tall kid, people fuck with you. Like,
they just want to.
Yeah, when you're in 3rd grade, the 6th graders want to fuck with you. And
everybody just does.
Next thing you know, you're used to fighting 6th graders when you're in 3rd grade, and it's all uphill from there. So, yeah, Mom. Tell him, Mom.
Let him know.
Mikey TikTok's defending himself. He says, I was going on the UFC data. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, the 2 weights.
No excuses. Now I want to grapple with Mikey TikTok. He would fuck me up, dude.
And shout out to Proper
He looks like
12.
a wrestler.
Shout out to Proper 12.
Yeah.
Proper 12, Connor versus Dustin Poirier in July. So we'll be looking forward to that one.
Adam says, Art, don't be a Maz. That is true. I will say, Mikey TikTok would fuck me up, I think, if we grappled. Would you admit that, Stick?
Mikey's strong, man.
He's fucking...
But I don't know if he knows how to use that weight, too. Because there's another aspect into fighting, Like,
I'd love to grapple with him, actually.
Wrestling taught me a lot about body control and stuff like that.
He's got some
leverage.
He's probably, 185, 190?
Mikey? I don't know. He's lost a ton of weight, though. I guess he used to weigh like 240 or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
he's kind of short.
Yeah, but now when he's flexing, dude.
Like Alexander Volkanovski.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I have more fighting experience than Easy. 3 national tournaments.
3 national tournaments.
All right.
Fucking God, Jesus, bless America. All right, Anthony Smith coming out.
Here we go.
Anthony Smith is, this fight to me is what turns him into either a top contender in the light heavyweight division or kind of switching the clock over to a journeyman / gatekeeper.
I want to see where he's ranked because I know he's dropped. Number 6.
Yeah. So, this to me, I think if he loses, does it kick him out of the top 10? I wouldn't think so.
No, he'd probably still hover around the 10, maybe 9 or 10. Jimmy Crute will have a nice jump, though. He's number 13.
Oh, yeah, he'll jump in the top 10.
He'll jump right. He'll take his spot. He'll probably jump up to 6.
Adam says he doesn't like Anthony Smith. Listen, I don't either, but I got to give a man respect when he's losing his teeth going into the 5th round.
And not just that, he always is in a dogfight. Like
always.
he's, so
always.
Put it like that. I respect anybody that walks in that damn cage.
That's the thing, man. Like, this isn't like football. You do a couple tackles and you leave. Like, he's getting his fucking ass whooped, and he's excited for the crowd, man.
Look, everybody's in it right now.
I love it, dude. I love
too.
it. I love that the crowds are back.
Me too.
Yeah. 5 finishes tied for the most. Oh, look at it.
All right.
Jimmy Crute met Anthony in the center. Said, let's
like,
fucking go. Let's go. Anthony Smith looks like a Kyle who drives a black Dodge Ram and shotguns monsters. Any dude with that many random tattoos makes me terrified. Mikey TikTok, you are not wrong. You're not wrong. And he's gotten a lot more.
Anthony Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're split on this. You sure you don't want to change your pick real quick?
I got Anthony Smith. I just feel like Jimmy Crute, he hasn't fought anybody of his caliber yet. Now, that's the UFC giving him a real big opportunity to jump up.
Yeah.
In rankings.
And 76-inch reach for 74, so not much of a difference. Bruce Buffer with the fucking 70s couch suit.
Come on.
Yeah,
he's super hype.
Dude, this is great. This is great.
I miss these crowd shots.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see the crowd is back too.
No masks anywhere in sight.
No. And you know what? Dana and the boys said, hey,
that's what they said.
We're going to give you guys all masks. And they said,
fucking
throw them in the garbage. We're in Florida.
UFC fans are not wearing masks.
Adam says Crute for the upset. I wouldn't be surprised, man.
I actually think he's the favorite.
He is the favorite.
It's not an upset.
I think if you're thinking from like a UFC,
of course,
like knowing your shit perspective,
-200 favorite. Yep.
Yeah, but to me,
But it shouldn't be that much of an upset because he's actually good.
He's a minus 210 favorite.
Well,
From Australia,
so it's
12-1. He's got quite a bit of a Rolodex when it comes to finishes, whether it's submissions or KOs.
And he's nowhere near his prime. He's only like 25.
Yeah.
I got to say what up to everybody on YouTube right now. Too.
YouTube.
The epic ones on there. Stinky Juice Box. Joey 2 times says, guys, don't forget you're ignoring that Easy can beat up Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee?
Dude, Ace,
oh,
you
hell no.
This conversation has been going around Woodward Sports now for over a week and a half where Easy said he could whoop Bruce Lee's ass because Bruce Lee didn't have a belt. He was self-taught.
All right.
I will tell you this. I had a conversation with Easy on the
I got
way
my
here.
money on Bruce Lee, baby.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Bruce Lee. He's dead.
Shit,
I had
man.
a conversation with
I need
Easy.
some of those
Tell
drugs,
us more,
Art. Give me some of what you're smoking.
I had a conversation with Easy on the way here, and I said, Easy, listen, if you're doing it to troll Maz, keep that shit up. But between you and I, do you really believe it? He said 100%. He's like, I really think if this was like UFC 1 rules and we just went together, I'd be able to beat him. I said, you're fucking delusional. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So here we go.
It's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Kicking off.
Okay, now I see the chats. Okay.
Yeah. Here we
Got
go.
it.
Kicking off round 1. 261. Keith Peterson is the referee. Jimmy Crute, Anthony Smith.
Let's go.
Let's go. Light heavyweight showdown.
I love this fight.
Ooh, number 13 against number 6. Feeling each other out. It is the shitty tattoos versus the I have a couple tattoos.
Versus the half mullet.
I need a good fight bonus to get some more,
I
says
know.
Jimmy Crute. No
This
back-
could be fight of the night.
When
It
in
could.
doubt, always bet on the guy in the mullet.
That is
Always.
true.
Always.
Man, and Jimmy Crute is pushing that feint out, and he's pushing that jab out, just just testing Anthony
But the
Smith
thing
right
about
now.
Smith is Smith has seen everything. He really has.
He really has. I will give him that. Like he
He
has.
went 5 rounds with John Jones.
Whew. Yeah, and you know what? If I was him, I would have taken that illegal knee win and taken the championship belt.
Like Aljamain Sterling.
Yeah.
He would have been the champion.
Yeah. And he could have said, John Jones, I want to make you wait. And Dana would have said, fuck no. Get
Yeah,
back in
hell
there.
no. We need Jones back.
Early in the round, 4 minutes left. Nice kick. Oh, a nice body kick from Jimmy Crute to Anthony Smith. Nice jab response from Smith. They are not feeling each other out. They're going right for it.
They are.
Hook attempt from Jimmy Crute. Nice calf kick from Jimmy Crute. Anthony Smith looks a little lost in there. I'm not going to lie.
It's a big opportunity for Crute. He's trying to prove himself right now.
And he's more active. Smith is kind of just waiting, not really a whole lot of feints, a jab here and there from Smith, but Crute looks like he's getting in that phone
And the
booth.
UFC is real strategic with how they want to, bring up certain stars.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of champions from Australia. This
Yep.
is another light heavyweight star we can build up.
They want to
in
build that Australia card
Hell
again.
yeah.
Yep.
Why not?
That Robert
Whittaker
is
versus
he?
at Marvel Stadium. Come on. They're going to do it again.
And Jimmy Crute might be the star to do a co-main on this.
Why
if he gets
not?
a good win. I mean, could you... Oh, wow, that jab put
Stiff
Jimmy
jab.
Crute back. Wow. Nice little stiff jab from Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith's really putting that straight out there in that jab.
He is.
Really working it.
Like I said, he's dealt with all kinds.
Anthony Smith's lifting his leg up to check those kicks, too. You don't see that very often. Ooh, but he didn't check that one.
No. That one looked
Little
like it.
redness of the knee already for Anthony Smith, thanks to Jimmy Crute. I like that they're in the center just throwing.
Yeah, these guys aren't taking it to the ground.
No. Jimmy Crute's got to watch out for that jab and also that hook from Anthony Smith. He's already put it on him twice. Ooh. Nice kick from Jimmy Crute, but
Ooh,
yeah,
wow.
I'm telling you, Smith
Back
is
to
answering
back.
with that fucking jab. That straight and that jab is a pop.
He's not
popping
moving
out.
his head, though.
Oh, he's caught a leg. Jimmy
Ooh.
Crute caught a leg. We let it go. Already some redness under the eye of Jimmy Crute.
He popped them twice back to back.
Halfway through the first round, white trunks for Anthony Smith. Black for Jimmy Crute. Nice high kick, but a miss from Jimmy Crute.
I'm enjoying the prison tats on that one dude.
Yeah, Anthony Smith.
Has got the prison tats.
He is definitely in a gang.
You know, he's making Jimmy Crute scared with that straight. That straight,
He
that
is.
he's
Well, it's
pushing him
popping
back.
him. It's popping him every time.
LeVar Burton checking in, reading Rainbow. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's the most interesting sport there is. He's really pushing that jab on Crute. Mini Keith Peterson in the background.
I mean, he needs to stay right where he's at.
Yep.
Stay the
Let
fuck
him,
away.
Let him do whatever the fuck. Oh, nice leg kick from Jimmy Crute. That was a nice one, too.
That's my favorite.
Oh, wow.
I thought he almost dropped
Yeah,
him.
they're in the phone booth right now. 2 hooks from each fighter, and they both wobbled each other, it looked like.
Bro, that's like the 6th jab he's caught him with.
This is definitely an
Straight.
under 1.5 rounds at this point. Somebody's getting fucking knocked out by the second round.
There it is again.
That fucking straight.
He's not moving his head, though.
No head movement from Jimmy Crute.
Looks like Mullet Dude has short arms.
Yeah, yeah. But there's only a 2-inch reach advantage
Yeah.
from Smith, but he is using it in this first
It might
round.
just be the screen. I don't know, but yeah.
7 leg kicks for Crute.
It's like he's
already.
fighting a fucking raptor.
Oh, he's pushing it back,
Yeah.
Nice 1-2 to push Anthony
He might
Smith
want to take
back.
him to the ground.
Yeah, he has to.
He's a jiu-jitsu black belt.
He's
Brazilian
not winning in
jiu-jitsu.
this.
What?
Oh, he dropped Anthony Smith, dropped Jimmy Crute, and then Jimmy Crute takes Smith down.
Was it his leg?
It looked like his leg gave out.
It did give out. That's exactly what I thought I saw.
He didn't get wobbled from a punch. It
No.
was like a leg kick that kind of stumbled him back.
And he
now
has been
Jimmy
kicking
Crute's
his-
on top. Some ground and pound from Jimmy Crute. He's got wrist control on his one arm, and he's definitely slamming him with some heavy shots. Up against the cage, Jimmy Crute's got Anthony Smith. Watch out for the illegal knees. He's got a hand down.
Yeah. We've seen a couple of illegal knees the last couple of months.
Yeah, wow, he's getting some ground and pound
Wow.
strikes, and Anthony Smith trying to get up. Now Jimmy Crute knows this is the fight.
This
You
is
take
where
him
he
down,
needs to be.
You get top position, and you fucking ground and pound. Jimmy Crute's got control if it gets to the ground. We know this now. 20 seconds left in the first round. Wow.
He got back up, though.
He's gotten back up a couple times.
Anthony Smith, he
The
can hold his own.
takedowns are so easy. Second
Wow.
takedown from Crute. And he's going to finish the round on top with some ground and pound strikes. This is definitely...
I'm interested in what happened with his leg there. Was it a leg kick?
End of the first round. That,
Let's see how he walks.
Oh, he's
Oh.
fucking hurting, man.
It's his
Jimmy
left-
Crute is
left
fucking
foot.
limping. Oh, no.
wow.
Oh, no. It might be his ankle. Oh,
He-
there's that. Oh, my God. His fucking ankle. He's got
If the
his right
referee
ankle.
sees that, they're going to fucking stop this fight.
Mama, no! Mama, no!
He can't.
Dude, he cannot walk on that thing.
Oh, my God. And Anthony Smith's got to know it. He's got to know
He
it.
has to.
Oh.
There it is right there. I think they're showing it. No, that's not it.
Yep, that was
Oh,
it.
my
He caught him
God.
with the kick.
But his
In the
ankle
knee. It
is
was
like
in the knee.
bent.
Ooh!
It is his knee. Watch his ankle. Watch, he sets his foot down.
Oh, my
It was
God.
his knee.
Holy
It was his knee that
shit.
turned into his ankle.
Do you think the referee knows this? If the referee knows about that ankle, then he's
He's
going to
gotta
stop the
end it.
fight.
He's
There's
gotta
no
end
way
it.
he's going to let it continue.
Cut me, Mick!
Fuck,
Cut
could
me.
you imagine Anthony Smith getting that?
I know the broadcast team is talking about
he's
it.
limping like he's having him walk forward.
Oh, this is not going to end
Oh,
well.
the
for
referee's
him.
gonna
it's
stop
done.
it, dude.
It's done. He's stopping the fight.
Dude,
He's got
there's
it.
no way that you're going to let this guy
Oh,
go.
no, this hurts me. Oh,
It's over. I told you it's
Anthony
over.
Smith, first
He's
round.
crying, dude.
Oh, no.
Can you blame him?
No.
Dude, you could have gone out there and gotten your fucking leg kicked for 30 seconds. Why?
No.
Like,
Oh, I did not want to see it end like that.
But what is that going to be? A TKO?
Can't even stand.
What is
It's
that?
got to be a TKO.
Yeah.
Doctor stoppage going into the second round.
Do they run it back?
No.
No.
No. I mean, you got to figure, up until those takedowns, Anthony Smith was dominating.
He was.
And Anthony Smith's number 6, he's going to go up.
Yep.
You know, him and Rakic.
I feel bad for Crute, man.
Wow, look at that. See, that's why this sport is great. I say it every time.
But Anthony Smith's the man, though. He's always respectful after a fight.
Yeah, this spammer can get the fuck out of here. Mikey TikTok, delete this motherfucker. I can't click. It's not working for me. Man, that is not what I wanted to see. But let's see it again. All right, so
but let's see it one more time.
so he puts his foot down. It was his
my
knee.
God.
It was his
So it
knee.
was the knee. But look at
like
the ankle,
Bambi.
though. The way the ankle
Yeah.
bends.
He looked like Bambi
Yeah.
trying to walk.
Yeah, he was walking on stilts.
This is a good angle to watch it from.
So right here,
Look
he-
at you see the ankle, dude?
Oh, so
I'm
but
dude.
listen, he hit his knee and it made his ankle fucking
I know.
turn. Oh, watch him. He backs up.
It's
Right here,
this is where he
watch.
fucked up right here. That's the part.
no.
That's the part.
No,
I told you, once the referee sees that, it's over.
I can't watch it, dude. Oh, he's fucking hurting.
Oh my goodness.
Mikey TikTok, get that up on the socials.
Look at that, how swollen it is.
God, if this is gonna be night, I'm already sweating, bro.
I know.
Oh my God, I don't want to see that. I wanted to see a second round.
Me too. It was going good.
That was a good.
It was a good
first
fight.
round. Yeah, and they can't run it back. They can't. Fuck. God damn it. And you know what? He's taking it like a champ. What are they saying on YouTube, Ace?
Epic One has been commenting a lot. What's up, Epic One? I have no idea who that is, but he's commenting a whole bunch. Who's Stinky Jukebox? The names are amazing. I love it.
They're saying they like you, Ace. They're like, I
Well-
don't know
well,
this
here's the
Ace
thing.
guy, but I like him. So you better treat them kindly in that chat. Right
Here's
now
the
on
thing.
YouTube.
I didn't know where the chats were, so that's why it took so long. But I finally know where they're
If
at.
you don't know,
Well-
Ace is the least tech savvy person I've ever met in my life.
exactly, man.
So a great win for Anthony Smith.
They're just like, whoa, oh shit. That's what they're writing. But
oh man, seeing that ankle turn. I've never witnessed though.
Epic one said, did Art just boot Joey?
Boot Joey.
I don't know.
I hope I didn't boot Joey.
No, you're good.
Joey, I'm not gonna lie, Joey would fuck me up. All right, so looking at the ratings, Anthony Smith, you've got Thiago Santos. He could face Dominic Reyes. He already lost to the number 2 and the number 1, which is Glover Teixeira and Rakic. I mean, you could give him Santos, I guess.
They've never fought.
They've never fought.
They haven't fought.
And Santos has been.
He's coming off a loss, but he is higher ranked.
Yeah,
you could probably do that.
Regardless, man, I don't think I've ever witnessed. They're showing the replay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man!
Right?
He hit him in the knee
It's
so
the
hard
ankle.
that it made his ankle turn.
It's just he lost feeling. I think that's what it was. I'm guessing.
Stick. I mean, you're looking at the footage. How does that? He hit him in the knee, which made his fucking whole ankle turn.
But it's all like nerves running down there. Like,
I wonder if it like he hit a nerve. Yeah, and it made the nerve fucking switch, and then he landed on it.
Think of like Sean O'Malley when against Chito Vera. You hate Sean O'Malley. You hate him.
Run the fight back with Cheeto, please.
I think they're going to do it. I mean, sooner or later.
If they don't give Sugar Sean Dominic Cruz, which I'd watch that fight. But
I like that fight too.
Yeah, man, I've never. I mean, I really think 19 first-round finishes for Anthony Smith. He was dominating that fight. Now, Jimmy Crute had the playbook on what to do in the second round.
Exactly.
But he just didn't make it there.
Exactly.
Man.
Short arms, man. Can't fight with short arms.
I mean, but really, you're light heavyweight and you've got a 74-inch reach. That's not bad.
I get that, but like you saw exactly what happened. Because his short arms, he's got to put his leg out there to get closer. And then what happened? His leg gets clipped. Like, honestly, that's... out of all the moves in UFC, if you could perfect that front leg kick,
that calf kick.
I've seen big guys just get worn down.
You chop them down
after 5
That's
or 6
what people
of them,
do.
Yeah, and then those 5-round fights, if you start chopping it away early.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That was
They're using that a lot now in the fights.
Hell yeah, that'd be my move, man. I got long ass legs. I'm gonna kick the shit out of yours. Like,
hell yeah,
that's my move.
Well, I mean, Jimmy Crute will be back. I think. You can't. To me, you can't train for that type of kick. Like you can't. Like you could. It looked like he was even checking the kick, and then it caught his knee, and then.
But sometimes checking the kick, you can accidentally not check it. You know what I mean?
And almost exactly 1 year ago in the same building, Anthony Smith was beaten by Glover Teixeira.
Yeah, his teeth knocked out.
Now he's won 2 straight. He just beat Jimmy Crute.
What are you thinking is next for Crute though? I'm looking at the rankings. I mean,
Crute's going to obviously drop. You know what? Give him Johnny Walker.
That's a great fight.
But, I mean, if he can't handle leg kicks as it is, Johnny Walker's got the Brazilian.
He's super tall.
You could give him Paul Craig.
Even Ozdemir, Volkan Ozdemir. Where's he been lately?
Yeah, but to me, you got to go. You're going to go a little bit up in the rankings.
Yeah.
I mean, Ozdemir is number 8.
Yeah.
He just got beat by number 6.
Yep.
You know? I don't know. Hey, thanks for everyone watching. If you're watching this, please, what is happening, Sharon? I will tell you what is happening. Myself, hello, my name's Art, represent Woodward Sports MMA, Art of Combat Podcast. Myself, my brother Ace.
What's
Stick
happening?
is in the building as always. We are bringing you coverage of UFC 261. Uncle Dana, please do not send the FBI after us. We're not playing.
We're not playing the actual stream, though.
Yeah. Adam says, Ace,
so we're safe.
Right. Adam says, Ace, you're sexy.
Hey.
Adam said that?
Maybe he wants
Which
to go.
Adam? Adam that... Adam?
Adam?
Love you, Adam.
Yeah.
And we gotta give a shout
like
out to
that,
the
but
new
you
head
know.
coach at Pontiac High, head football coach Ken Wade.
Ken Wade.
Yeah,
Ken
congratulations, man. Living the dream. And then we got people watching in Sterling Heights. Kalkaska, D-Mac.
D-Mac!
What up, D-Mac?
D-Mac!
We miss you, man.
Bring me back some of that high times weed, D-Mac. Come on, baby.
Some of that pinconning cheese.
Yeah. Pinconning's got a Pinconning brand of weed, too, that if you could get your hands on it, D-Mac, I've always wanted to try it. I've looked at a massive jar and smelled it before, and it smells like Christmas. So D-Mac is not going to be here tonight because he's in Kalkaska smoking High Times weed.
Smoking all the weed.
Didn't invite me for it. That's fine. I'm glad that he did check in. Watch out for the dog man up in the Great North, D-Mac. Shout out to Ken. Yes, I appreciate it. Ken Wade. That's such a strong name.
Right. Like
Ken Wade.
Well, and then you got to say it's Coach Wade. Like
Coach Wade.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Yo, they just announced it.
That's the June
Israel,
card.
Vittori.
Where is it, though?
June 12th. The co-main is another championship fight, Figueiredo and Moreno.
It's a rematch.
June 12th.
I love that.
Ooh. Shout out to Don checking in from Arizona. bunch of people checking in
We
in
got
the building.
Justin Spiro is in the building. He said, "I'm in the building, goddammit." Justin
you know
Spiro.
what? Justin Spiro can go to hell because all these other people get to come on his show, but he won't invite me because he doesn't believe MMA is real sport. So fuck you, Justin.
Oh, see, I didn't know who that was, but you know what? Fuck you, Justin.
I just started a war.
Yeah.
I'm stirring the pot, baby. Shout out to Kieran, who's checking in from Las Vegas. We appreciate you. Make sure that you share this. I can't say it enough. Spread the word about Woodward Sports Network. We are right on Woodward Avenue, Detroit's only all-digital sports network. Again, you got some time to put some bets in. You might want to go with Ace's picks more than mine, even though right now we're the same.
Yeah, we're the same. For the rest of the way, we're the same. We only were with that initial fight where we had a disagreement there. But okay, last live stream, how many viewers did we have? You were telling me.
It was crazy. Thousands and thousands. I don't remember the exact amount, but yeah, it was crazy.
That was that the Connor?
The Connor one, we had like tens of thousands.
Right,
it was
right.
nuts. The Izzy one, we did really well, too.
That's the one.
Yeah,
the Izzy. Okay.
Be careful, Art. He will block you if you hurt his feelings. I don't give a shit. I can't even see him on here, so I think he already did block me. Was he commenting on Facebook or Twitter, the Spiro kid?
Spiro was on YouTube here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I can't see him.
Yeah.
He can block me. I don't care. You know, Corey whooped his ass in that debate, too. Don't ever bring somebody from Woodward Sports into your building again. Corey worked you, bro. I watched that the other day. I do appreciate, your show. It is.
Aren't you doing like the old fighting where you're baiting him right now? Like, just talking trash so he brings you on?
But yeah, I mean, doesn't he live like in Nantucket or something? He's like 50 miles away. He would have to pay for my gas. But yeah, anyway, moving on. If you're thinking about placing bets, again, I can't recommend it enough. My bookie. If you want to go with Ace and I's picks, we're on the same page now for the rest of the card.
Yeah.
Which is going to be Uriah Hall, Shevchenko, Namajunas, and Kamaru Usman. So if you put those together in a parlay, you can make some money.
Yep.
Visit my bookie, use the promo code Woodward, get that deposit matched. That way, at least if you're betting and you lose, you get a little bit of that deposit match to bet next time and take our picks and hopefully not lose again. So mybookie.ag, make sure that you visit it and check it out. Wait, hang on. He blocked Stick's mom?
Let's not get into this.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you, Justin Spiro.
Is there
You're making me spit.
Is there a backstory?
How the fuck do you block Stick's mom? Let's move on.
Dude, I'm on the air one day and this shit's just popping off in the chat and I'm just like, what is going on?
How do you block someone's mother?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Art should film another promo for WSN where he's getting slammed into a wall or given wet willies by his coworkers. Listen, just because you're 7 feet tall doesn't mean I won't come to Spiro Avenue and put an ass whooping on you. And why would you block someone's mom?
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's a weird thing.
Now I understand the group chat the other day. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's all adding up.
And he blocked Kendra too. Block me, Spiro. It's over. You don't fuck with the Day family. They're my people.
Oh, we got someone listening from Scotland.
Scotland!
What's up to Scotland?
Get the proper 12 out.
Yeah, I got the proper 12.
Hey, they got their own fighter, Paul Craig.
It's an Irish
Paul
whiskey,
Craig's
but
a
that's all right.
Scottishman.
I'm part Scottish as well, man.
There you go.
Scottish, Irish, Norwegian,
The all-American
Lithuanian
Chris
or
Weidman.
something.
Where now? This is going to be probably the stupidest question. Vikings are from Norwegian, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Not from Scotland.
Well, see, what happens was the Vikings started in
See, what happened was-
they started in Eastern Europe and they slowly pillaged their way across the West. So, I mean,
Okay.
everything is essentially a Viking. It starts out, with Eastern Europe.
I got you.
So, and that's where my family reigns from.
Don't
We're
even-
Vikings. That's why I'll whoop your ass and throw an axes.
Some
I know
Viking
you don't
shit.
think that because you're from backwoods Flint, but I will whoop your ass.
You will
throwing
not
axes.
beat me in throwing axes.
All right.
I mean, I'll only be good for 2 throws because then my arms will hurt. Listen, Adam said that Art spends the first 50 minutes of the show saying how anyone can beat him up. Listen, I'm a realist, but you come on here and you're blocking moms.
Hey, it's not like Bill Belichick can go out there and actually play football.
Right.
Like you don't have to Lawrence Frank can't play basketball for shit. Like these are the guys that are brilliant at their sport, and that's why Art's brilliant at UFC because he could never beat anybody's ass.
Right. It's like, listen, I can cover it. If it's Justin Spiro, I can choke his ass out easily. I will climb on top of you and put you in a guillotine. And Corey worked you. So anyway, Chris Weidman, the All-American, coming to the Octagon. This is going to be a good one.
This is a good fight. I don't think it goes to decision. I think Uriah Hall by TKO or KO.
You know, Broadwell said, fuck, I'm definitely eating hot sauce on Monday.
Because of the Crute fight?
Because of the Crute fight. Now, listen, between myself, Matt, and Broadwell, Matt from Serenity CBD was the only one to pick Anthony Smith.
Really? I picked Smith too.
So,
but I just thought, I didn't think it would end like that.
I didn't either, man. I didn't either. It's going to be a very interesting night if the fights end up turning out like the way that they have so far. I mean, Anthony Smith, good for him.
He needed a win,
now
though.
watch Weidman get a submission win over Uriah Hall.
And then I'm like, fuck this, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Do you know who Epic One is?
Yeah.
Well, Epic One is saying, you guys have Rose. I do. I know you do.
Yeah, I've got Rose.
We got Rose.
Yeah, looking at the tail of the tape. Thanks you. Big shout out to Stick. Let's hope that Mikey TikTok put him in order in the right way. He did.
He got the weight. He got the weight right this time.
He did. 186 pounds. Uriah Hall coming in with a record of 17-9. Chris Weidman with 15-5. Reach advantage going for Uriah Hall, and I think that's going to help him in the feet a lot. I could see a third round TKO victory for Uriah Hall with a head kick. I'm just going to say it.
You keep going to the head kick.
Uriah Hall is one. I mean, if it's wrestling, this fight's going
I
to go.
don't see it wrestling though.
I could see Weidman just taking him down and taking him down.
Exactly. That's how Chris Weidman's going to win.
Yeah, but regardless, this is nuts, man. Every single time I see the crowd, I'm like, holy shit! Like we're getting back to normal.
Thank
this has
goodness.
been the craziest year of all of our lives. So let's be honest.
Yeah.
And when you see a crowd after hearing nothing for a year in the sport that you love,
it was kind of nice to have that, just to hear. You know, the strikes. You heard every little thing.
Everything.
The corners.
And the greatest example of that and the saddest one, R.I.P. Tony Ferguson.
Oh, my God.
Against Justin Gaethje. I mean, that to me, when you heard those leg kicks and those leg snaps, you heard it. And I am going to miss that. And I think that they'll still do that at the Apex, obviously.
Yeah, I think for the fight nights, we'll still have Apex.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm going to miss it. But I mean, that is a packed house.
And you need to be in there.
Yeah.
That's where you need to be.
Uriah Hall showing his age with the gray curls.
He should have just straight up, you know?
Should have
exactly.
straight that, man.
Exactly.
What are they saying on YouTube?
YouTube, Stinky Jukebox wrote, sorry, did you almost choke on your Monster Energy? He goes, Stick, if they blocked your mom, it just meant she was right, which is probably right.
Okay.
Joey 2 times said, roll them up, boys. I guess when you were talking about the weed earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Adam just asked a question on Facebook and said, I don't understand why they made this fight. It doesn't make sense. For one, it's a rematch.
This fight?
For one, it's a rematch from 2010. The other thing is, Uriah Hall is ranked number 9. Chris Weidman is ranked number 11.
Yeah,
That's why.
I mean, rankings-wise, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. This fight will put somebody higher up in the top 10, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
I mean, Chris Weidman is ranked number 11. This would be his kick into the top 10, and maybe a fight with, Jack Hermanson, Darren
And
Till.
on top of that, there's a backstory. There's a little bit of a backstory.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
people
And these
like
guys
that.
don't like each other.
They don't. I didn't realize it was that deep.
I didn't either. But, the way that I look at it is I love a good rivalry. I love a good rematch, too.
Me too.
Even if it is 10 years. So the odds, it's a pretty close fight. Minus 135 for Uriah Hall, plus 105 for Chris Weidman. He is the underdog. 79.5-inch reach advantage for Uriah Hall against 78 for Chris Weidman. 185 for Uriah, 186 for Chris Weidman.
All right.
Yeah, here we go.
I like it.
Yeah. Zero division implications. Yeah, if we're talking about top 5, Adam, but we're not. We're talking about 10 to 15. That still matters. I mean, sure, we're not talking about the best of the winner of this fight's going to face Izzy.
No way.
It still is an important fight in the sense to where I would have put Anthony Smith and Jimmy Crute ahead of this fight. I
Sure.
would have kicked off the pay-per-view with this fight.
Okay.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Yep.
I think that sure, you could have started the pay-per-view off with this, but it should be a good fight.
Even the co-main, technically, Valentina and Andrade should have been the co-main event if we're going off the weight classes, right?
Yeah.
But it's such a bigger fight, Rose versus Wei Li, that they made that
and
the
I think
co-main.
the name notoriety.
Yeah,
with
that
this,
too.
I mean, Chris Weidman's a former champ.
Yep.
He
Uriah
beat Anderson
Hall.
Silva twice.
Yep.
Uriah Hall just came off of a 4th-round TKO victory over
Right.
Anderson Silva.
It's a good fight.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Jesus, Spiro's still fucking going off about bullshit. That we're talking about the fight, Spiro. You got something for the fights? A real sport? All right, so here we go.
Not an empty seat in the house.
No, Herb Dean reffing.
Herb Dean.
I'm excited for this one. This is just like an interesting matchup.
It is.
You know, it's like a fight that I didn't expect to be booked.
Me neither.
You know?
It came out of left field, but yeah, punch me in the face, please.
Octagon girl comes out, Nate's like, hubba.
Exactly.
Round one, here we go.
I was
Here
thinking
we
more
go.
Of the sit on mine, but that's okay. You go with punch me.
Hey. Weidman looks a little thinner. No?
He looks like he's been training.
Yeah,
Like he's
exactly.
been- you know? Ooh,
Here
no.
we-
Oh, no!
Oh, my
no!
God.
First round victory! How did that happen?
Oh my God!
Shit!
But what
my
happened?
God.
He didn't kick him, did he?
Yeah, he
Oh
kicked
my
him and
God.
broke his leg like he fucking did to Anderson Silva.
That's
Oh my
karma.
God.
What is happening tonight?
Oh, my.
Uriah
Oh my
Hall
God.
calf kicked Chris Weidman and pulled an Anderson Silva, and the fight is over. Oh
He
my
was-
fucking God.
Uriah Hall blocked the kick.
We
and the
can't
dude
make this shit up.
snapped his leg over his leg.
Well, he kicked Anderson Silva years ago. Do you remember that? And he did the same thing to Anderson Silva, and now it happened to him.
That guy is that guy made of fucking steel? Why? I mean, you know this guy trains kicking things.
Yes.
And you know Uriah Hall isn't happy right now.
No.
Look at him.
Well,
Oh my-
he's-
What do
he's-
you mean he's not happy? He's
You don't want-
invincible.
Yeah.
I know, you don't want, like, I mean, you,
Again, I predicted he'd win by TKO. Not like that, though.
Oh my God.
that was nasty.
I hate
Mikey
seeing it.
TikTok, get that up on the socials.
Oh my God. Dude, that
Hang
was
on.
brutal.
Is that the fastest TKO in UFC history?
5 seconds is the
That just
fastest
matched
knockout.
Jorge Masvidal.
Because Jorge Masvidal's was
5
like,
seconds.
No, it was 5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
holy smokes.
And see, if I'm Uriah Hall, I'm like, I'm glad I got it, but I'm fucking pissed that it ended like
Right.
Can you imagine, like, you train all week
Yeah.
just to block a kick?
Oh,
and
they
break a
trained for
guy's leg?
months.
that. That was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
I doubt they show the replay. I doubt it.
Holy shit.
Hey, weren't we talking about the 3 title fights going to decision? It's going to be a long night. Well,
It's gonna be an early night.
It's going to be an
Start
early
your car
night.
race.
Start the caddy haze.
Jeez.
Wow. Everyone's saying that your reaction. Your reaction.
I didn't even see it.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
see it either.
Watch this. All right, here's the replay.
oh, they are
Oh
showing
my
it.
God.
So he checked the kick just like Anderson Silva did.
Oh
Boom.
my
Oh my God. Oh, you can see the
God.
indent. You can see the indent.
It, like,
They're gonna show it again.
wrapped around.
Here we go.
It was so broke.
Literally, that is.
my
it's
God.
literally Anderson Silva part 2.
Oh,
He
it's-
didn't even realize it. Look. Oh, my
For anybody
goodness.
that's like doesn't realize the Anderson Silva thing, they're like, think Dak Prescott this past year, how his
Yeah.
ankle just snapped right in half. Oh my God!
It's only happened like twice. Two
Is
or
he still sitting there?
Yeah.
All right, we got to wrap it up. Let's go to the next fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
I think Chris Weidman is done.
I think Mike Brabell's eating hot sauce. He said, I'm fucked. That's too wrong. I'm not eating hot sauce, boys and girls. I'm happy. The
What
worst
the
part was
hell?
when he went to stand on
Hey,
it.
we need a reaction video to that shit.
Yeah.
We
Mikey
need a
TikTok.
reaction video to that.
Oh my
Mikey
God.
TikTok, I'm talking to you through the powers of the internet. Please put our reaction up on Instagram and socials
For
and
that.
share it on Woodward.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
Like, I wonder if his leg like felt the hug of the other dude's leg.
He did it because he
snapping
kept standing there for a second and then he fucking dropped.
Fuck, dude. What is this war? Like, think about it, though. Is he still sitting there?
Yeah.
Can we
and-
put...
What do you do? The guy's still on the mat. They got.
Oh, they're putting him on a
it's just
stretcher. All
they're
right, I'm
tending
sorry.
to him.
I'm sorry.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Oh, my... God, I feel so bad for Chris.
I know. Chris Weidman's got to retire. Seriously.
Was
Dude,
that the
you're not
same
coming
leg?
back from that.
Yeah, he's not.
Did he
He's
do
not-
that before?
What?
The same dude? Did he do that before?
He did it to Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
He did it to Anderson.
Yes.
Silva. He didn't get his own leg.
No. It was Anderson
he
Silva's
literally
leg.
did the exact same
That's why I was
thing.
saying this is like karma almost.
But in the Anderson Silva fight, I think it happened in like the 4th round.
Yeah, it was later in the fight. It was later in the fight.
God. And Uriah Hall does have a history. Adam's right. History of brutal knockouts. He's cursed.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what. Like,
Woo.
you want to talk about
The leg kick is a new. It's
not
a
only
phenomenon.
that, but think about this, okay? The UFC brings a crowd in. I mean, this is picture perfect. This is what.
Oh, this
as
is-
much as Dana White doesn't want to see Chris Weidman go through that.
Of course.
But when you think about what's going to make the most noise, you
Dude.
could end the fucking pay-per-view right now and they're still going to talk. Like,
Oh yeah,
It's-
the crowd in there must have been going nuts.
and Uriah Hall right now is giving a hug to the cornerman of Chris Weidman. You know, you got to feel for Chris Weidman because here's the thing. If he would have won, he could have possibly faced a Darren Till or a Jack Hermanson or something. But like you said...
that's it. He's gone.
Adam's right, and we were talking about this earlier. When he had that spinning back kick in The Ultimate Fighter, that was the most recognizable knockout in Ultimate Fighter history. Now he has one of the most, like, crazy, like, how the fuck did that happen?
Check kicks.
Check kicks.
Look at him. He's like, oh my God. Can you imagine the agony?
Fuck, that hurts my heart. Chris
I
Weidman
know.
is getting stretchered out. He's got his hand up. He's crying. He's in agony.
Because he probably saw it on the big
I
screen.
don't like that, man. That's the second fight in a row where it's been like...
I want to see the timing on the...
Why are you so shook up about that, Art?
Because it hurts me. Because because to me, Chris Weidman has always been known as the All-American.
He is.
This is a fight, man. This is
I know,
a fight.
but
you
listen,
get your shit snapped back. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that the proper 12 has caused you no emotions, but I've got a heart.
I have emotion. I have red cheeks right now. That's an emotion.
No, it's because it's 90 fucking degrees in here.
It is pretty toasty.
I wonder how that affects the winning fighter. I mean, Uriah Hall, you can't... To me, that's why I think Uriah Hall...
a win is a win is a win.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you guys being such pussies
No,
about this?
because I don't want
you snapped your leg trying to kick
17
me.
seconds.
Shouldn't have tried to kick me, bro.
I don't want to win like that.
I'm surprised
What
Chris
do you mean
Weidman
you
didn't...
don't want to win like that?
He didn't win due
You
to
don't wanna
fucking
win
the
by-
dude up.
Like, it's to me,
He
it's the
checked
same
the
as
kick.
It's a submission.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like,
it's a TKO.
Okay, but listen. The first time that Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman fought, Anderson Silva did that little thing and he got knocked out.
Yes.
They repeat the fight months later, and Anderson Silva checks a kick and breaks his leg like that.
Exactly.
Now,
train harder, bro.
and I understand that. And it was, but to me, you won based off of technicality.
Yeah.
You broke a dude's leg because he tried
Because
to
you
kick
checked
you.
the kick.
But he also consciously checked it.
That is true.
Right.
That is true.
That it's not like he took the kick.
And-
He knew to defend the kick.
I saw a dude tap out earlier from an
Yeah.
ankle lock because he knew he was going to get his leg snapped.
Yep.
So what's more honorable, tapping out because you know it's going to happen, or actually going through with the act and breaking your goddamn leg?
Yeah.
Here's my problem. This all goes back to why I shouldn't bet on fights because my heart is too much into this.
Right.
When I see,
You're
when
soft, bro.
No, it's
Soft.
not. Listen,
Soft.
Chad Johnson's in here. Chad Johnson's in here. You're fucking soft.
You fucking clown.
Yeah. No, listen. Chris Weidman to me is the All-American. He's a fucking hero, and I don't like seeing heroes go out like that.
He hasn't been the same since the Luke Rockhold fight.
No, God, no.
He's been on a losing streak, and he went up to light heavyweight, got knocked out, came back down, and this happens.
Ariel Helwani just said, "Feels sick to my stomach. No one deserves this. This is a cruel, cruel sport." That's how I feel.
It is
It's
a cruel sport.
It's cruel to me. Like that basically ended his career.
Oh, his career's over.
Oh, you mean human cockfighting's cruel? Oh, no way. It's
just
grown
listen,
men training
is.
to
I'm
kill
just
each
saying
other?
it's hard to fucking watch. I'm not allowed to have emotions.
That's why we watch.
Listen.
Like, I don't watch NASCAR because I want to watch some dude turn left a fucking 4,000
Valentina
times.
Shevchenko.
I want to watch car crashes. I want to
Yeah.
watch, like,
Cars
this
on
is why
fire.
I watch. Like, I don't know why you're so like, oh, God, he broke his
Listen,
leg.
we love
He
the
broke
violence.
his
We
leg.
do.
Shevchenko, I want you to murder fucking Andrade. Kill her.
Like, literally-
No. I've got
Yes.
feelings, man.
Yes. No.
I follow the storylines of these fighters. Chris Weidman just moved his whole family.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yep.
He's in a fucking, and like you said, no, time out, Sam, because there's a part of you that has a heart with this. Because
Yeah.
like you said, the man just trained for fucking weeks and weeks and weeks. What a shame that it ended that way. That's all that I'm saying.
That is a shame.
That's-
No. You're saying, oh, I hate that he won that way. Oh my God, it's so awful. It's like, that's the best thing ever. Could you imagine if I had that on my resume? Like, oh,
Okay,
what
here,
name your
I'm
last
trying to think.
I snapped the guy's leg in half.
Who is
Right.
bigger than Stick right now? Joik, get over here and take the proper 12 from Stick. He's already had too much. All right, so here we go. Shevchenko's getting ready to come out.
I
and,
mean, we could bet the house on her.
I don't know,
It's
man.
a done deal.
I will say this. When I look at the champions between
okay.
Shevchenko, Weili, and Usman, Jessica Andrade, Anik said it best when he was interviewing with the Schmo. He said, Jessica Andrade might have the best chance of beating Shevchenko and might have the best chance of being a champ out of all of the fights coming up.
Only because she has a more, versus the other fighters Valentina's fought, she's more forward aggressive.
Not only more
But that
forward-
probably favors Valentina.
But here's the thing. I don't think that Shevchenko has fought someone like Jessica Andrade other than Amanda Nunes.
But here's the thing about
Not
Amanda
that I'm
Nunes.
comparing Andrade to Amanda Nunes because I know that's crazy talk.
And people need to realize that she has 3 losses. 2 of them are to Amanda Nunes. And it's a weight class above. Amanda Nunes is way bigger than her. And on top of that, they were close fights.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably, she won one of them.
Yeah.
You know?
I would definitely say that. I think that, I don't know. When you look at the
So
fight,
are you saying Jessica Andrade is winning tonight?
No, I'm still sticking with my Shevchenko.
Okay, good.
Don't have me start moving my brain to my heart.
No, because it's going to happen. Valentina's going to win. No doubt.
I still,
But the night we've had so far, who the fuck knows?
who the fuck knows? We might have an armbar finish from Jessica Andrade in the first 5 seconds of this fight.
Or elbow snap.
God, man. And then we've got Nate Diaz
Oh,
coming
next
up against
month.
Leon Edwards.
That's your boy. You love Nate Diaz.
fucking love Nate
Yeah,
Diaz.
me too.
Yep. And here's the thing. Let me bring a theory to you real quick, okay? Brian Kelleher. Yeah, UFC
Boom
fighter.
Kelleher.
Boom
Yep.
Kelleher. Dynamite. One of my favorite fighters to watch. He said, could you imagine Jorge Masvidal beats Usman?
Okay.
Now, you know where Nick Diaz is right now, right?
He's been training. He's in Jacksonville.
Could you imagine Jorge Masvidal beats Kamaru Usman?
New welterweight champion.
Richard said, Art, how didn't you barf looking at that replay? It was rough. That was rough.
It was pretty rough.
Before
but,
Stick
oh well.
berates me even more and starts screaming and coming through the glass, let's move on, though. But could you imagine? Jorge Masvidal knocks out Usman. Because, I mean, him winning a decision would be extremely difficult. And then he says, Nick Diaz, where the fuck you at? And Nick Diaz comes into the octagon. And they set up Nick Diaz and Jorge Masvidal.
Because he beat his younger brother.
He beat his younger brother. That, to me, would fucking blow the roof off of Jacksonville.
You don't put the welterweight title on the line. You put the BMF belt on the line. Or both.
That's why you're here.
Or
That's why
both.
you're here. Because Jorge would say, listen, you don't deserve this fucking
Yeah.
belt. You want your brother's belt? Come fucking get it.
Come get that BMF. I'm just saying. I'm just thinking out loud.
Dude,
I'm just thinking
that
out loud here.
Would fucking explode pay-per-views.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but that would explode pay-per-views. You got to think about it this way, though. Nick Diaz has not fought since 2015. So, I don't know, man. Y'all need a WSN fight night with sock and boppers. We've been talking about it, Kenny. Chad's got to show me the money, man. I can't fight for free. My days of fighting for free, I can't do it anymore. These knuckles are getting sore. You know, I don't. I already did my eyebrows. I don't want to have scars on
Look at
them.
how they built the octagon.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
That production company, multiple semi-trucks. I mean, and you know what, Stick? Did you know, and for the viewers here, a little behind the scenes, the UFC uses the same production program that we use.
VMix?
Yeah.
Nice.
Michael
Yeah.
Bisping actually asked, how do you add a camera on VMix? And I got to it made me
that's
feel...
awesome.
Yeah. He never responded, but, you know. What's Darren McCarty saying? I hear Spiro is #1 contender.
Oh, there we go. For McCarty?
I can see
Yeah, that'd be
Masvidal
a
with
good
a full
one.
camp being much more ready for this fight. This is a comment from Adam
What
Usman.
do you guys feel about them making the octagon bigger again? Because they're at the full-size octagon again.
Well, because they're back in a real arena.
Yeah.
When they were at the UFC Apex, it's just for size.
Right.
They shrunk it. Not shrunk it, but they got a 25-foot octagon.
But
Now
do you
they're back
think
to the
that's
30.
changing the fights tonight? Like, you know.
It gives certain fighters an advantage because they have more range and more area to walk around and fight. Like, I don't know, think of like a wrestler or
Dude,
whatever.
it's 11 o'clock and we're already on the third fight.
I know. Well, 2 first round, I don't know, TKOs.
Two first round leg injuries.
Yeah. That second one, that Weidman one was horrible. I did not expect that to happen.
Stick, what is going on in the chat? Well, let's talk about this tail of the tape first. I love the chat tonight. You guys are killing it.
Me too.
Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica Andrade, 33 years old for Shevchenko, 29. I can like see it kind of, but the screen's cutting out. Stick. I don't know what's going on. Oh, here we go. 21-8 record for Jessica Andrade. 5'1" for Jessica Andrade, a shorter fighter. Shevchenko is 5'5", 125 on the dot. Mikey TikTok, what the fuck are you doing?
What do you do now?
What are we doing, Mikey TikTok?
Oh, 135 for Jessica
What, did you
Andrade.
even try? What are we doing?
I mean, did you proof these before they went on either?
No, because I relied on
then-
Mikey GameCube face TikTok and I fucked up.
No,
But-
yep, this is how it is, Art. When you're the boss, like you got to hold everybody else accountable, and it all falls back on you.
But you know
so-
what weight class they're in, so you knew how to correct that.
I know.
Get this shit out of here.
67-inch reach against the 62-inch reach for Jessica Andrade. I love you, Mikey.
We'll give our
TikTok.
sponsors love. Thanks, because Mikey can't get the damn.
He needs to
right?
get that reaction video for the Chris Weidman kick.
Yeah, Mikey TikTok.
Really?
Listen, I hope that you're paying
And
attention.
we need to
right
post
now.
that.
We need a reaction video posted on the Woodward, on all of them, especially Sticks reaction. I love that fucking Sticks here.
That's great.
Dude, that was wild, man.
I know, but I was so much here
Me
that
too.
I didn't get to see it, so
Same
I want to see
thing.
it. Is art like this without Adderall? I'm fascinated by this energy. I don't need drugs. I got
You got the monster.
monster energy.
It's a monster, baby.
I will tell you that, and if Chad's watching, he's gonna fucking kick my ass. Him or Jesse. I told them. So I had COVID, okay, and I was out for like 2 weeks. I had COVID, then I had COVID with pneumonia, then I was coughing up blood. I spent the ER, and I spent my birthday in the ER. You should feel bad for me and maybe set up a GoFundMe or Cash App. I made the mistake of coming back to work and telling everybody that I quit vaping. Started vaping again today.
Yeah, why not?
So, you know.
Big fight night.
I know, and that's the thing. Like, I need this energy. I don't
Yes.
want to be. Hey guys, UFC 261. It's great that we're here. Fuck that, man. This is my shit. This is my night. Your night. Our
I mean,
night to
you would have saw
shine.
that kick like, damn, that sucks.
that really sucks.
And if anybody was watching the Morning Woodward show on Friday, you would know that Art finds this better than sex.
What's that?
What we're doing
Oh,
right
the UFC?
now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now let me ask you
Man,
something.
you're all fucking crazy.
Time
Y'all
out. Time
having
out.
sex
I'm
wrong.
so thankful that I'm not so fucking crazy that I'm alone in this debate. Let's say your old lady, right? Or, you know, your girlfriend. Hey, baby, you want to have sex? The pay-per-view's on, though. Yeah, but I'm really feeling it. And look at what I wore for you. But the pay-per-view's on. Is that what you
I mean, the main card is on for sure.
Can you
Hey,
wait
you know
until
what? Pause. Smash.
No!
Unpause.
Because then, as I'm having sex, I got to check my Twitter. What's Ariel Helwani saying?
That's great. Shit, you got
We
10
do
minutes
got
between
problems.
a round. Knock it out, man. Like, I'll never, ever sacrifice halftime sex.
Yeah. Halftime, yeah. Or like,
That's part of it, man.
or like during the, this is where you do it during the walk downs, you know what I mean? When they're walking out. That's when to do it.
Listen, I've never had someone on my dick as much as Justin Spiro. Why? Maz has you blocked for a reason. I get it now. Does Art have another lane besides MMA? I want him in the studio, but I would do a lousy job on an MMA show. Jenna, have my back. Talk to my people. Have someone call me.
Jessica
Corey
Andrade.
watched you, bro.
Here we go.
Corey
She's a
watched
mean
you.
little
you
girl.
You grab the headline and you go, I want to dissect your headline, Corey. And I want to
Art, watch the fucking fight.
Jessica Andrade coming out to the octagon right now. Definitely not a fight that you want to
She looks pissed. You know why? Because she knows she's about to get fucked up.
I don't know,
Dude,
man.
Valentina?
Could you see a Jessica I situation to where she head kicks her and then we got 3 fucking leg kick finishes?
God.
I mean, anything's fucking possible.
Who knows with this night so far?
Do you over under 3 rounds?
This?
Yeah.
This could go to decision. It's possible.
so.
I mean, and she might get outclassed.
I think that if any, obviously the Usman fight and the Jorge Masvidal fight. Did someone just walk in here?
I think that goes to decision.
Am I seeing a fucking ghost? This monster energy.
It's the monster.
Hallucinating, man. Jessica Andrade does have what it. I mean, look at what she did to Rose, man.
She look.
Slammed her on her head.
And that's why they're giving her the best chance of anybody else she's ever faced. And I agree to that. It's
Yeah.
just she's so good though, Valentina. She's proven, man.
Yeah.
She's just battle tested.
Jessica Andrade is one of those people, and we do have the same haircut, by the way.
You do.
And let me make it clear, someone was there. I try not to pay attention to trolls, but I do pay attention to them. And there was someone in my my Twitter mentions. I wonder if I could pull it up. Someone in my Twitter mentions that had said. So I'm gonna pull it up because before we get into this fight, I have to mention this. This was very entertaining. And shout out to Mikey TikTok who posted that. Oh my God, I can't even look at it.
Is it posted?
And it is going viral right now.
I gotta repost it.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. But repost it from the Art of Combat. Make sure that you're following, guys, and I appreciate you greatly. So There was someone talking shit in my mentions. Let me see if I could find them if they didn't. Right here.
Is it about the Jessica Andrade thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah, I saw
I
that.
had mentioned that I was gonna fuck up Jessica Andrade, even though we have the same hair. For one, she's a pro MMA fighter. I'm not gonna fuck up a pro MMA fighter. The other thing is, he goes on here on the social medias and says, if you're a scrawny dude on an MMA pod, maybe don't say you can fight better than the athletes you cover. Just the thought. Dumbass, it's a joke.
Total joke.
Like, Ace, you know me.
I got it right away.
You know me.
Right. Maybe he's missing a couple of brain cells.
Thug Rose at 5 feet tall and 115 pounds could fuck me up. I'm a real... Like, Stick, we've been through this before. You've said to me that you think if you and Clarissa Shields were to fight, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said that you would stand a chance, correct? I mean,
I'm arrogant enough to think I stand a chance against anybody.
Yeah. About John Jones. You said about John Jones. I remember
male,
that.
All it takes is one of these, Art.
That's
one of
it,
these.
man.
Like Mike Tyson. Everybody's
Look,
got a plan
Matt
until you
Serra-
punch him in the face.
Matt Serra beat GSP.
but
Anything
dude,
can fucking happen.
On. I mean, you're talking about professional athletes.
Yeah.
And that's why,
I
like...
also think I could tackle Joik Bell.
Right,
though.
and that's why Terry Foster and I get along so well, because like he's like Stick thinking that he could take a tackle from Sue. Like, you're fucking nuts,
You
dude.
guys act like I'm just that I'm made out of brittle, that my bones would snap if I tried to kick somebody.
Right.
Oh wait, like it's not gonna happen, man.
Listen. I'm just being honest. Like,
I'm not saying like I could ever compete on a competitive, like professional level, but I'm saying
You got
one
a shot.
one tackle out of 100, I could make
This
it.
isn't an Eminem song.
It is, man.
If I had one shot.
BK says scrawny guys talking about MMA. You're damn right. Listen,
Hell yeah.
I called Chris Weidman a bitch. Okay, when we did like the prediction videos, I said watch Chris Weidman gas out like a bitch. If Chris Weidman was here, I'd say you're an All-American. You're the greatest fucking fighter I've ever met. I know it's fucking. I'm trying to sell ya, and you're buying it because you're responding to me on fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, and I love it. Like, I love it.
Play along.
And here you are talking about
I know,
it.
and here I am talking about it. I
And
love
who
it.
really won?
Yeah, shout out to Twitter trolls, because I will respond to every single one of you. Valentina Shevchenko, the spy, the 007
The
villain,
assassin.
the assassin. They're checking her gloves right now. Hang on, what's going on here?
They're
Okay.
making sure she don't got a gun in there.
Yeah, and I mean, she has been
I mean, look at how much of a
the
favorite she was in her last few fights.
-455, -2,500,
Minus 1,400.
minus 1,700 for Jessica
Oh
I.
my
But tonight
God.
against Andrade, other than against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, minus 455 compared to a minus 330 for Jędrzejczyk.
Minus 2,500 against Jennifer Maya.
2,500.
There's a reason for that.
You put $100 on her, you win 50 cents.
Exactly.
That is crazy. But I will say, I think that she's going to be a tougher challenge than JJ. I really
Than
do.
Joanna?
Dude, she's stacked. She's got that small
Yeah.
frame that can get those clinches,
Yes.
get those takedowns.
Right.
I mean, stranger things have happened in the world of MMA.
You're
Let's
right.
go over the numbers one more
You
time.
are right.
5'5" for Valentina Shevchenko, both 124.5 pounds, just under the championship weight. 66.5 reach advantage, because obviously Jessica Andrade, the shorter fighter and moving up here. Bruce Buffer introducing those fighters right now. Last take on the fight. Let's go with you, Ace. I mean,
I'm going to say Valentina, although I don't think it's going to be a finish. I think it's going to be she's just going to outclass her,
Okay.
outpoint her the whole fight, and just win by decision.
okay.
Decision win for Valentina. That's my pick.
What are they saying on YouTube? Anything crazy?
YouTube's-
I love when you say the usernames too. It's like epic shitfest diarrhea. It says like,
Wow, there's quite a few, actually.
you gotta read them.
Epic One wants to make the Covington fight. They should make the Covington fight. He's probably talking about when we were talking about
Covington-
Masvidal.
If
Which
Masvidal
I
wins.
agree. Either way.
But, dude.
Dana White said Covington got next, whether it's Usman or.
But if Nick Diaz comes in,
yeah, he's a bigger name.
I'd love to see Nick Diaz and Kobe Covington.
That's a great fight. I think Covington wins that, though, man. As much as people hate Covington, man, he could fight.
Jessica Andrade is a plus 350 underdog, 21-8. She looks ready.
She does look ready.
I've always thought of her as a good-looking girl, Jessica Andrade. What do you think, Stick?
I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one.
It's
The
tough.
proper 12 is flowing in the booth.
It's tough to tell in these situations because they look like they're just I don't know, man.
Well, they're not wearing makeup and high heels, and they're ready for
And
war.
white chicks with cornrows will never work.
And they're getting ready for a fist fight.
It looks like every chick that goes on spring break and comes back like, I got my hair braided.
I'm cultural.
I'm cultural.
I picked out my own colored beads.
You don't understand my people. Like, you're white. Shut up.
Shut up.
I paid a lady $10 on the beach for these braids. Like,
Right.
I don't know, man. Like, that's not my thing. You know, like, chick fighting is not my thing. I don't know why.
I know.
I don't know why.
I paid a chick $10 on the beach. I don't understand why it took so long.
Yeah. And then I got sunburn on my scalp between them because I'm so fucking white. It's never seen the sun.
Super white.
Like,
Here we go.
First of 3 championship fights, Dan Merkley
I love it.
and there
towering
she is with her cornrows.
I
See?
love it. But cornrows is about to fuck her up.
Valentina Shevchenko.
I know so.
Oh, I think. Listen, as much as I'm being an Andrade fan,
Yeah, there's a reason she's a huge favorite.
yeah. Here we
You
go.
don't bet
JJ
against
said,
Valentina.
Let's go, ladies. She tagged Valentina and not Andrade.
Was that Joanna?
Yeah.
The boogie woman.
The boogie
Hey,
woman.
man.
First round, here we go.
Here we
Watch
go.
it end with a leg kick right now.
Sweep
the leg. Sweep the leg.
See, but her ankles are covered. She got
Valentina Shevchenko always looks so stiff, but at any given moment, she could pull off some ballerina shit.
and take your head off.
I mean, nice little leg kick from Valentina.
Andrade looks twitchy.
Is it just me, or did they play a lot of promo in between the
They did.
Yeah.
They were probably talking a lot, my guess, about the Chris Weidman
yeah,
thing.
I'm like
We can't hear the
waiting for a
broadcast.
fight. I'm like, oh, it's on right now.
Yeah.
4:30 in the first round. Jessica Andrade is throwing some hooks right
Yep.
to the body and a hook. Valentina is a sharpshooter. They call
She
her
is.
sniper for a reason.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
she's got a gun tattooed on her hip.
Yeah. I mean, she is a Bond villain.
Seriously.
I mean, she got a gun on her hip.
Her nickname
Yeah.
is the Bullet.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Jessica Andrade looks very... They both look stiff to me.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember, they haven't had fans in a long time.
There's a lot at stake with this
Yeah.
fight, too.
Yep.
I mean, if Andrade wins, it's like, holy fuck.
Huge.
If Valentina
She
wins...
gets an immediate rematch, though.
Yeah.
They were
Valentina's
talking
been
about that
dominant.
in the prelims, how like having fans there is forcing people a little bit out of their normal comfort.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
They're trying to put on a show they normally
Valentina
wouldn't
with
do.
the easy takedown.
Well, for the last year, we've had no fans.
Right.
And they've gotten used to that.
Right.
Valentina's got her back.
Actually, some fighters feed off the energy of the crowd.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that was an easy takedown for Valentina and a second takedown
Yeah,
for Valentina.
dude, Valentina's
Shevchenko.
stronger, I think.
Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a different weight class,
Yeah.
too. I mean,
But she got back up twice.
yeah, she has. Oh, nice little arse kick.
Arse. To the arse.
Ooh, and a nice back elbow from Jessica
Ooh,
Andrade, making Valentina Shevchenko kind of switch her head, but she's not.
ooh.
Third one, a fourth one, a fifth one. Valentina's going to
keep
end up losing
elbowing
this
her.
grip. Oh, and another takedown for Valentina Shevchenko. It's going to be a long night for Andrade.
Yeah. Oh! Almost caught her with that head kick.
Yeah, wow. Hey, and shout out to everyone. I wanted to know where you could see that Chris Weidman kick. You could see that at Art of Combat Pod on Instagram and Twitter. Big shout out to Mikey TikTok.
Stinky Jukebox goes
Yeah, Mikey TikTok better
Shevchenko.
get that up on,
Fixing to go
Woodward
Max
Sports, too.
Holloway.
What'd you say?
Stinky Jukebox. Shevchenko fixing to go Max Holloway on her.
Oh, I mean,
Can
this
you
is
imagine
rough.
that?
Man, and she is really ragdolling her in this first round, but Jessica Andrade switches it now. Got the clinch up against the fence. Maybe going for a single leg. Wow, those look like vagina
Can you imagine
knees.
if she lifts her and drops her? Because she's done it to every other girl.
I know, but it looked like she just like kneed her in the vagina.
I mean,
twice.
do they even have those nut shots? I mean, obviously, it's not a nut shot.
I
but
feel no. I've heard that when women get hit
How
in
does
the
that
vagina,
work?
it hurts a lot.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah. Thank you, Stick.
I mean, they'll stop the fight for the guys. I've never seen it with the girls.
And
It took her
another
down
takedown.
again.
What is that? I mean, she could set a UFC record if this goes 5 rounds.
Can you imagine?
Could you? I mean, she could do anything.
I mean, she's taking her down at will.
Takedowns 4 of 4 for Valentina Shevchenko.
Wow, 100%.
I mean, this is going to be a long night for Jessica Andrade.
It
Oh,
is.
she's got her
Look
back.
at that.
She's got a rear naked
Already.
choke. She's got it in. Let's start the car race. We
Not
could be
yet.
starting the car. I mean, she's got it sideways, so it's going to be really
Yeah,
tough
it's
to
not
secure it.
synced in.
But I'm gripping the chair. I don't know. She's getting a little tighter grip.
But it's a dominant round for
it's
her.
a sideways position. I mean, if she puts her out in the first round,
She
no.
should go full mount.
Wow, she's got full mount in the back
Okay.
right now. She's got one hook in. Jessica Andrade is trying to get up, but she's struggling here. I mean, and this is tiring, too. You've
Oh.
got a fighter who's above a weight class with
Yep.
you. Because Andrade
5 rounds.
5 rounds.
Yep.
Ladies keeping their legs tonight. Is that a bet on my bookie? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was. I mean, it looks like Valentina's going to go for a submission finish, if you're smart.
From what I've seen, yeah.
But what's crazy is you mentioned this, Ace, with like Jessica Andrade slammed Rose on her head by getting in these clinches, and Valentina's like, nope, I'm going to take you back and fuck you up.
But she saw a video on her, I'm sure, and was like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not going to face her. We're going to grab her from a side angle and just give her a couple arse kicks.
Yep.
42 seconds left in the first round. The champ in the black shorts, Andrade in the yellow shorts.
She looks confused. She doesn't even know what to do.
Andrade looks lost.
She looks lost.
She does look lost.
Because she's never faced anybody like Valentina.
And another takedown.
Look at that.
5 for 5 now.
5.
Wow. It's going to be a long night.
And that's what I was saying. I just this is how I see it going. She's going to outclass her the whole fight.
Yeah. She's got side mount.
Remember, there's levels to this shit, as they like to say.
Yeah. I mean, but like with Andrade, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. She moved up for this fight.
She did.
You got to give her credit for doing that.
Yep.
But at the same time, you don't want to be stuck and remembered for this.
I mean, this is what it is.
End of the first round, Dan Miragliotta separating the fighters. Wow, it's going to be a long night for Jessica Andrade.
Yep.
Long night. Let's check the comments here. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah.
I'll tell you what Dana White tweeted about the leg breaking.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he say?
What did he say?
First fighter in UFC history to win without a single strike thrown.
Wow. But the leg kick should count as a strike, no?
It was a check.
No, the guy throwing the leg kick, that's his strike.
Oh, that's his strike. You're talking about Uriah Hall never threw anything.
Hall never threw any strikes and
he
won
never
the
did.
fight.
Ariel Helwani just tweeted this, and then we'll move on from the...
Is somebody here? I literally just saw a little girl.
Bro, don't do that.
I swear to God.
Ace, don't fucking do that.
Go out and look. I saw a little girl peek out. See?
Oh.
See? I'm not losing my mind.
The Baker. Oh, and it is a little girl. Holy
See?
shit.
Come on, Art. I wouldn't lie to you. I know you're going to have nightmares, but look, now you don't have to have nightmares because there's actually a little girl.
Christ. Fucking breaking shit in here.
Well, it is a little scary because she peeked her head out and went back. I'm like, yo, am I seeing shit?
Do you want to play?
Oh, my God.
Get the fuck out of here.
Of course.
Ariel Helwani said, I feel sick to my stomach. Hard to just move on after seeing something like that.
It was terrible.
If you give a damn about these fighters, I suspect or hope you feel the same. Stick doesn't.
Oh, I do.
Fuck these fighters. It's cockfighting.
I don't give a shit about these fighters. Let me make that clear. They are for my entertainment
Round 2.
purposes only.
6 for 6 on the takedowns.
You're a terrible human being.
How, dude?
You have no soul.
It's modern day gladiators, man. You think
It
they
is.
went to the Coliseum like, oh, I hope that guy doesn't get his head chopped off.
Have some feelings.
Dude, this is their job, man.
Flyweight championship. Here we go.
Like,
4
I feel
minutes.
bad when football players get injured, but legs get snapped all the time.
Did
on
you
the
feel bad for
football field.
Prescott?
Huh?
Did you feel bad?
Fuck no. Dude, how much money is he making this year?
Millions.
Fighters don't make that much, though.
40 million.
But fighters don't make that much, though.
Okay, well, up your game.
Yeah. Like, they probably get 100 grand, 200
Don't blame
grand.
me, blame your manager.
Oof. Anyway, here we go. More of the same from Shevchenko as she is on top. Got an early takedown in the
It's going to
second
be a
round.
long night, like you said.
I think she finishes her either in this round or the next round.
Yeah.
Andrade isn't going to be able to take this. She doesn't.
She can't. And this is going to
as much
tire
as-
her out.
As much as she's good at striking and as much as she's good at clinch work, you're fighting a fighter who is naturally bigger and stronger than you and in a different weight class.
Exactly. She's almost got the full mount.
But see, here's the thing. This is where the typical MMA fan is watching this, the casual, and they're like, this is why I don't like women fighting. Like, to me, this is interesting because this is a chess match.
It is.
You know, it's like watching a world chess champion against the guy who played Yahoo Chat for a while.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, to me, it's interesting. This is what creates the art of MMA. I mean, sure, she gets up, but now...
Oh, she's going for that
Wow, she's-
notorious,
Yeah.
right?
Andrade is
She's
trying to lift
her.
up Shevchenko. Shevchenko's planting her feet. She's almost...
It's not going to work with Valentina.
She knows how to plant her feet.
She does.
I mean, and she is getting those shots in, too. And she's trying again.
It's not going to work.
She let go of it. Jessica Andrade lets go of it. And now doing some clinch work. But you can tell already that Jessica Andrade is tired. I mean, this is that dirty boxing.
It is.
Trying to get some breaths in.
And she was laying on her the whole time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another takedown. Bam!
Wow.
Just taking her down with
it makes
ease.
it look so easy. Makes it look so easy. She's got a side
She's
mount.
going for the crucifix.
Shevchenko has now tied the flyweight record for takedowns in a single fight with 7.
And guess what? Guaranteed she's going to do more.
It's second round.
It's only the second round.
Yeah.
Crucifix is almost planted. I'm almost in.
Yeah. The crucifix is in if she can
Oh,
get
once
that.
it's in, she's going to finish her right here.
Yeah, I mean, boom.
Oh, this is it.
Ground and pound strikes from Shevchenko, using her elbow to push her head down to get some
Dude,
more.
that's why she's the champion.
She's
That's why
rubbing the
she's the
elbow
fucking
in.
champion. She cut her already. She's cut.
She's cut her.
Let's fucking go.
Jessica Andrade does not know what to do. She's got the crucifix in, and she is just striking her elbows. The fight's almost over.
It's going to be finished. It's going to be finished.
Murgliata is pressing. And
Here
it's
we
over.
go.
Shevchenko, second round
Valentina,
victory.
what'd I say?
She is still the flyweight champion.
What did I say?
Those fucking elbows, man.
She's an assassin,
It's
bro.
gonna be an early night, folks. It's gonna be an early night. Wow.
Should we even bother looking through the freaking, rankings? Nobody's going to beat her. I've been saying that for years now.
Wow. This is, yeah. And see, that's the thing. We have a Woodward Sports group chat, and Jesse just tweeted out, or just texted out the Chris Weidman,
yeah.
That's the thing that brings more fans, man.
Of course.
As much as I hate
That's
to
going to
see
make
it,
Sports Center and all the big, of course.
Look at it. Look at what happened with the Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
I mean,
Almost like it's a good thing. Huh?
Yeah. It's going to be huge, man.
God.
It's already gone viral, like you said.
Do you want to see reactions from other MMA fighters?
yeah, can we?
Oh, sure.
Wow, look at Stick.
Yeah, we got some tweets
Michael
here.
Chiesa says the man that broke Anderson Silva's leg by checking a kick just broke his own leg by throwing a kick and
Exactly.
getting it checked.
That's what I was saying.
Virtually exact same situation, but reverse roles. This is MMA. Prayers go out to the All-American. Derek Lewis says, I will never throw a leg kick again.
And my balls itch.
I love Derek Lewis.
And my balls itch.
Aljamain Sterling, yeah, my balls itch. Aljamain Sterling says, I have no words. I hope that leg can heal up. Shout out to Aljamain Sterling, but you are a paper champ.
That's also his teammate, though, too. You know
Yeah.
that? Yep.
Yeah. Man, that's going to suck.
Yep.
Calvin Gaslam says, prayers and quick recovery. Francis Nagano says, this is horrible. Unfortunate for Chris. I hope he recovers fast. And Ariel Juani says, I have the biggest fucking fat nose ever, and I feel stick to my stomach.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks for bringing that up, Stick.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
producer here.
I'm on it.
Why can't Art from fucking Baligian and Bell do that shit?
Should I raise my hand to talk, sir?
So Valentina Shevchenko, I mean, where does she go next? I mean, the Amanda Nunes fight, maybe if now listen, Ace, if Amanda Nunes beats Pena.
Stop it. You're being silly.
But where does Shevchenko, I mean...
I'll tell you what, though. Here's the rumblings.
Okay.
Weili Zhang moves
Yeah.
up to fight. I'll be honest.
I'd love to see
Valentina does it again.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's flyweight against strawweight, 115 against 125. It's going to be more of the same.
Feel free if you're watching on YouTube. I mean, because that's the comments I got.
But to me, it's
let
not
us
fair.
know.
But to me, it's not fair. Look at this.
Who's beating Valentina? That's just answer that question. Who's beating Valentina?
Spin around,
Yes.
go! You go! Fucking love her, man.
Me too, man. I'm a big fan of her. I've been a fan of hers.
I love that shit. I love that.
Who's beating Valentina? Leave us a comment.
So here's
nobody.
the thing. You've got Valentina Shevchenko as a flyweight. You've got Amanda Nunes as a bantamweight.
Pulling up
Here's
the
the fight
rankings.
that I want to see more than anything, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. It would be equivalent. Now listen, I'm so obsessed with Clarissa Shields, and I know Joik started some shit between Clarissa and I. Like, Joik and Clarissa Shields are super close.
Right.
And there was a time where I interviewed Clarissa Shields.
That's what I was going to say. You interviewed her.
Yeah, but I feel like Joik talked some shit about me to her because she used to reshare my stories. Now she doesn't. And I feel like Joik stirred the pot. Okay. But I'm Clarissa Shields' #1 fan. Okay. I would love to see Clarissa Shields and Amanda Nunes get in a boxing ring together. That to me,
In a boxing ring, yeah.
in a boxing ring.
You don't want her in a cage.
Because when you think about it, Valentina Shevchenko, okay, and Amanda Nunes, they're talented fighters and they're great fighters, but they've reached the pinnacle.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the #1 pound-for-pound women's fighter is Amanda Nunes, right below Valentina Shevchenko.
It's 1A, 1B. It's not even,
And you're right, Ace. I mean, literally,
I'm looking at the rankings right now. Ain't nobody in that top 15 beating at Valentina.
No, but when I look at the rankings for the women's strawweight division, you know who sticks out more than anyone?
Strawweight.
I'll give you a hint.
To fight Valentina?
No, just because
Oh,
I mean
general.
the flyweight division.
I think I know who it is.
But here, let me say this. So
Can I say?
Yeah,
Tatiana Suarez?
no.
Oh, wow. I thought that's who you would pick.
When I look at the strawweight division and I look at Wei Lee and Rose and JJ,
Can I have a
sticks out?
second pick?
Okay, go ahead.
Mackenzie Dern.
Yes,
She looked amazing
she
in her
looked
last
amazing.
fight.
So
And
here's the thing.
I'm talking about with her hands. We already know on the ground.
Right. But the flyweight division is at a standstill right now.
It is.
Okay? Not only that, the flyweight division is at a standstill, the bantamweight division's at a standstill. The strawweight division is going to be interesting depending on what happens tonight. But you're right. If Wei Lee moves over to face Shevchenko, it's going to be more the same of this because you have a smaller fighter going up against Shevchenko. So that division...
And that's only assuming she beats Rose tonight.
Right. Right. So that's the problem with women's MMA is the fighter list. It's so short.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Holly Holm, Durandamine, you've got JJ, you've got Rose. Other than that, I mean, you could talk bantamweights and you could say Aspen Ladd.
I mean, there's some girls way down in the rankings
It's just
that are on the come up.
It's not like Andrade now. Her stock just fucking crumbled.
Yeah, but
now if she would have won a 5-round decision, you'd be like, props.
Okay.
But now, and that's what makes women's MMA so hard to root for because you've got these fighters and you've got these fighters that basically, hey, you're going to face each other and then we're going to do it again in a couple months to where someone like Mackenzie Dern comes in and it kind of changes things.
Yep.
But it's these divisions are stuck in the mud because the women that are powerful and great are so great that no one's going to fucking beat them.
They're
so
leaps
you have
and
to
bounds.
get like a Clarissa Shields to come in to make it more entertaining.
Leaps and bounds above.
That's why John Jones going to heavyweight.
Yeah.
And
Valentina just made it look easy against Jessica Andrade.
Easy
Work.
Not only easy, but when you look at it, she's 21-8. That's a fucking phenomenal record. Now she's 21-9.
Yep.
Andrade is the #1 contender. And she made it look easy.
Uh-oh, Jake Paul's in the house.
Jake Paul. Yeah, Nick Diaz. 209. It's so great to see him.
He doesn't even know where he's looking.
But you know what? He looks fucking happy.
Justin Gaethje.
Fuck yeah. The man. That's my favorite fighter right now.
Oh, Gaethje's the man.
That's my favorite fighter. That's my favorite fucking fighter. And some dude with a fucking mustache.
I was going to say, I guess he's a fan who won the sweepstakes or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm like,
I don't recognize who that is.
I was waiting for Stick to be like, oh, that's the football player or hockey player. Like, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, man.
Man, it was good to see. Listen, I'm a Nick Diaz fanboy. Do you remember back in the day when Nick was talking about, I can't even get a fucking ticket to the fights. I can't even get into... They got him front row, bro. Mm-hmm. Why do you think they got him front row? I'm just saying. I think they pop off with some fucking WWE shit.
Who knows, man?
Which would be great. Man, look at that crowd. I can't get enough of it.
I love it.
And she's going through, slapping hands, hugs.
Taking pictures.
It, man. This is fucking America.
This is America.
We don't fucking stay in our houses and be bitches. We fucking pack crowds, baby.
Exactly.
I love it.
You should have said, this is fucking Florida, man.
This is fucking Florida. Yeah, in Michigan, we fucking...
I know. Put on your mask and, hide in your hole and never come out.
Hey, listen, Adam, you can shut the fuck up. I'm going to ban you if you ever say that again. Adam just said that Gaethje's a bitch.
Oh, come on.
Adam, you don't know shit about MMA. Get the fuck out
Adam
of here.
is trolling with that one.
Adam did say, though, I think Valentina could take Joy 100%.
Yeah.
Head kick.
Dude.
He'll be dreaming about crypto for years.
Liver shot.
Jake Paul needs his ass royally kicked. You're not wrong. Yo, this fucking spammer in here. How do I get rid of him?
Get rid of the spammer.
Get the fuck out of here, you spammer. I think I deleted him. There we go. That's why I'm home and you're hosting the show. Stop it, Adam. Stop it. You're the nicest. All right. So, co-main at 11:30.
Rose, man.
Hey,
that's my girl.
Did you hear me?
It's 11:30.
They're going to do a fucking half an hour's
They're
worth
going
of
to
promo.
do a half hour worth of promo.
If you got to do a bathroom break, Stick, now's a good time to do it because the UFC is going to drag this shit on forever.
They are.
Here we go. Reyes versus...
I love that. That's the next fight night.
Yeah, Cub Swanson's on the card. Sean Strickland. I like that.
I like that
Cody
main event.
Stamen, yeah.
Michigan
boy. Gonna make it happen in the bantamweight bout. We're gonna get him on, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Matt from Serenity CBD.
Yep.
We've had him on the podcast once. Big shout out to Serenity CBD. Listen, I'm not gonna sell you snake oil pills by any means. I'm not gonna tell you like, hey, you should, invest in this, invest in that, join my MLM. But I am gonna tell you that Serenity CBD does work. I mean, it's something that I use for sleep, and not only for sleep, but I use for anxiety. I use for, just general well-being. You take a capsule in the morning. I take one in the morning and one at night. Check out Serenity Medical CBD. I'm a big proponent, Ace, of Michigan-based companies.
Sure.
Like, I like to push companies that I know them. You know what I'm saying? And Matt's a cool dude. I literally sent him a DM and was like, man, I'd love to have you on. I want to know about your product first. And he told me. So, Serenity Medical CBD, use the promo code WSN15 for 15% off of your order. Sex helps with all of that, Adam. Yes. What are you doing this weekend?
When Stick posts comments from where he's sitting, where's that coming from? Because there was a guy, James Kerr, who was telling us that Rose is his girl. He's going for Rose and this and that.
Yeah.
Same here, James.
Yeah.
I just don't know where that source of those comments are coming from.
Well, I know the ones that pop up here.
And that's what I saw.
On Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, on Facebook. But, I will say that the fan base that we have here in this Woodward Sports, it's awesome, man. I mean, I appreciate each and every one of you watching. This is literally my dream job, and I get to hang out with you guys.
YouTube comment, which this guy must be smoking some Serenity or something. I don't know.
Hey,
Alan Hudson, Justin versus Israel.
Justin Gaethje?
Yeah.
Versus Izzy Adesanya?
Alan Hudson, can you elaborate? Because I don't.
That
makes zero
up.
sense.
Oof. That's moving up to 180.
It will never happen.
No.
So that's why I want to understand it, Alan. But,
Art, take off your shirt if Masvidal wins. Okay, I'll take off my shirt because I have an undershirt on.
Sure.
No, I will say, Adam, I know you want to see me half naked. I'm thinking about starting an OnlyFans to where I cover the MMA headlines, and as I go through each headline, I take an article. If you're interested in that, Izzy would kill Justin Gaethje with the 30 seconds.
He would.
Yeah. I mean, there's not enough calf kicks to help Justin Gaethje.
I know.
155 pounds versus 185.
Exactly.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
No, it'll never happen.
Yeah. And listen, you want to talk about Izzy's #1 fanboy? It's Adam. Adam is fucking obsessed with Izzy.
I like Izzy.
And
I'm not a
he should
fanboy,
be.
but I like him. He's good.
Yeah. I listen. This
Hey, all right, you got to show love to people on Twitch, too.
Twitch.
they're checking in on the Twitches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
make
is
sure that
from
you
Mexico.
From Mexico.
Says, what's up, Art? I got here a little late, but you see her spar with a cyborg.
See her spar with a cyborg.
I'm sure they're talking about
Shevchenko and
Thug Rose.
Cyborg.
And they got
Shevchenko
Paul
versus
down here.
Cyborg?
That broken leg kick was brutal.
Yeah.
Hell
That was Jenna. Why are you upset with Adam wanting to pay $10 for my feet pics? I thought we were cool. That's a little hurtful.
And if he wants to pay for it, what's wrong with that?
Are they already bringing them out?
Yeah.
Start the car.
Let's go.
Let's go, Thug Rose.
Thug
baby.
Rose.
Thug Rose. I'm ready for this one. Co-main event already at 11:30. We might be.
We normally aren't biased. But
we're biased.
Oh, well, I'm biased on this one.
But I will say that this fight here terrifies me.
Yeah, me too.
Because
I'm a little
Weili-
nervous for Rose, just a little, slightly.
I mean, and listen, Weili's on a 20-fight win streak, 31 years old, 5'4", 115 pounds, 63-inch reach.
Super aggressive.
The only thing that's helping Rose Namajunas here is that she's a little bit younger, 28 years old, 10-4, a little bit taller with an inch, 115, and Mikey TikTok did this right. Thank you, Mikey TikTok. 65-inch reach to 63-inch reach for Weili. Here's the thing. As much as Adam is saying Weili wins easily, here's what I want you to think about. Okay, when we're talking about records here, Rose Namajunas is 10-4, but she has victories over Andrade.
Yep.
Okay, over JJ twice, Michelle Waterson, Torres, Paige Van Zandt, Angela Hill. That's a stacked list.
Yes.
That's the best of the best when you think about it.
It is.
What she did to Michelle Waterson, she played her own game and fucking knocked her. Like, you know.
Rose's problem is she's her own worst enemy.
It's head.
It's all mine.
All here.
As far as skill-wise, she's the best of the best.
But does she want it? Does she want it? Because you're going up against Wei Li, who's on a 20-fight win streak.
I think she does, though. From the interviews I've been watching, she seems like she's ready to get back in it. She was relieved when she lost the belt because I think there was just too much pressure, and now she's, she misses it. She wants it back.
Yeah.
And here we go. She just walked in the cage.
Yep.
Thug Rose.
Yeah, former strawweight champ, tied for the most finishes in strawweight history with 4, which, again, these divisions are so new that 4 is like, whoa, it's crazy. Here's the thing with Thug Rose, and we've talked about this. What happened?
Fucking Epic One goes, Ace is better dead than red. That's what Rose was saying about the
I wanted to elaborate
Wei
on
Li.
that.
Yeah.
Because Rose is from Lithuania.
Originally. She's American, but
she's
her
American,
heritage.
but her people.
Yeah.
Wei Li is from China.
Communism.
And she's saying better dead than red. And I
Right.
get that. They're on the same fucking management team.
They are.
This is all just a ploy to get you
It's
to
really to
talk
sell
about it.
fights.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
To me,
I don't know how deep it was.
It wasn't deep because, for one, Wei Li doesn't understand fucking English. She can't speak English.
She doesn't.
She told JJ, shut up. Remember that? That was the best
But
ever.
dude, I love it.
She said, shut up. Like, that's all. It was so cute because it's
Yeah.
like she doesn't understand English.
Right, right.
Like, to me,
I mean, she's coming out with the flag, though. Are
And
you
know
sure,
what?
Art?
Wei Li, here's the thing. When you're talking about weighing out your options on if you're going to bet, you better get those bets in soon. Use my bookie, promo code Woodward. There's your little plug, okay? Here's the thing. Wei Li had to take a flight from China to get over here. Now, hopefully she did that early enough to prep and get ready. But you watch the embeddeds.
Oh, I love them.
Did she look a little, fatigued? Because to me, compared to Rose looks sharp.
Right, but I think she cuts a lot of weight, too. I believe she does.
See?
But she's also been in Florida for a few weeks. I believe they were out there a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks good here. She doesn't look, too...
Listen, I'm so obsessed with this stuff, and I know you are too, Ace, that when I'm looking at placing bets, I watch the Embeddeds. The Embeddeds is a series they cover the week of fight week, where they
leading
follow
up to the
fighters.
fights. Yep.
From the moment they land in Vegas to prepping for the weigh-ins to getting the weigh-ins to the final face-off, and you have to watch that, because I will say this too. Not only did Wei Li look a little rough, Jorge Masvidal looked rough. I mean, he looked rough. When he was doing the post-fight interview right after his weigh-in, and of course, you're dehydrated. You're cutting 20 pounds in a week, I mean, Jorge...
In that case, it would have been the night before or the day before.
But to me, I look at that stuff, and you should be too. Like, if you're betting and you're throwing, $5, whatever, I don't care if I lose it or win it. Make bets based off of who's got the cooler hair. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're really into this whole MMA world, I can't recommend it enough to actually study.
You got to watch the weight cuts, even the face-offs.
Yeah.
I mean, those are telling sometimes.
Adam says Weidman got paid what, $40,000 for that fight, broken leg, and no fighting.
Weidman gets more than $40,000.
Yeah,
I'm sure he does.
Dana White getting roasted for being cold about that kick. I mean,
dude, Dana White is Dana
that's
White.
why Stick loves him.
Dude, I love Dana White.
And listen, I love Dana White too, but I don't understand. To me, he wasn't cold. He was saying a factual statement.
I don't think he said anything wrong.
Yeah, he said, wow, Adam's putting $300 on Wei Li. See, this is what I love about Adam.
I think she's the favorite, too.
Adam will do these last-minute bets, and he'll be like, boom, money's on Wei Li. Get some. And I love it because he's confident.
Yeah.
But what he doesn't understand, and listen, and Wei Li can knock out Rose in 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
But Rose Namajunas beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk
twice.
Arguably, at that time, one of the greatest female fighters of all.
Yep.
Beat her twice. Knocked her out. Split decision. When Wei Li fought JJ...
It was a war.
And some people said that JJ won.
Yep. But MMA math doesn't always work.
Never.
But...
Never. Adam, what did he say? He said that it was the first fighter in UFC history to win a fight without throwing a single strike. To me, that's not...
Oh, my God, he stated a fact. I'm so offended.
No, I mean, he said a factual statement. And he loves Chris Weidman because Chris Weidman's in with Matt Serra and all them. He didn't say it to be a dick. He just made a factual statement.
Real quick, to get back to earlier when you were talking about the Cyborg, the person commented, Cyborg sparred
Who
with...
was it?
Won the Mex. He said Cyborg sparred with Shields. He was talking about Clarissa Shields. And they did spar.
Yeah, and Shields pieced her up.
She did.
Shields pieced her the fuck up.
Hell yeah, in boxing.
I mean, sure, Amanda Nunes did the same thing, but Shields is...
Yeah. Oh, she's
And
nasty.
Shields in the PFL now.
I know.
And did you hear
Pettis.
Pettis lost?
Did he lose? I thought he won that.
No, he lost.
I guess I didn't see the highlights.
But see,
I heard.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't follow.
UFC and the monopoly.
Dude, there's enough UFC content. Like, it's like I don't even need. I mean, sure, I watch occasional Bellator, but
Before we cover this fight, and they're introducing fighters right now, Adam told Justin Spiro, I'd take Masvidal as an underdog, maybe parlay it with Weili. That, listen, as if your balls couldn't be any bigger, Adam. That's Usman money line is not worth it. Either take the rounds or Masvidal. Now, yeah, I mean, I would take the rounds because Masvidal. I want Masvidal to win, but I just
it's just hard.
it's really hard. Yeah,
This
really
one is a more pick 'em. You know, this is a tough
to
one
me
to pick.
it is, yeah. And I mean, if you look at the numbers too, she's a 200 favorite.
Yeah.
But 21-1, that just shows you the power of Rose. Like, and Dana came into this saying Rose doesn't want to fight. We're going to give Carla Esparza against
That
Weili.
was that got them to sign the contract quick. Exactly.
You bit it.
He does that type of shit all the time.
All the time.
I've already learned Dana's tricks.
You think Weili is a good bet to win? I don't mind minus 200. Yeah, I mean, listen, this is where the heart and the brain are affecting each other. Weili is it's a good bet.
I guess he's talking to you, Art. One the mech said, "Tell him I'm Hades from Call of Duty."
Oh, Hades, what's up, baby?
There you go.
Appreciate you showing support for the Woodward Sports Twitch.
Let's
as
go,
always.
Rose!
Here we go, the face-off.
I need Rose to win, man. I need to scream Thug Rose when this is over.
Yeah, and I think it could be possible, my friend.
Let's go.
Imagine a first.
My heart is actually in this fight.
I mean, these fights have all been early.
Yeah.
Maybe a first or second round TKO for either fighter. I wouldn't be surprised.
Me neither.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Me neither.
I don't think this is going to be a back and forth 5-round war.
No.
I think it's going to be quick.
I hate when Rose fights because I actually have my heart.
But Rose takes a little time to warm up, and here we go, round one. Oh, God, I'm nervous.
Let's go, Rose.
My palms
Let's
are
go,
sweaty,
Rose.
knees weak, arms are heavy.
Mom spaghetti.
Monster energy. My sweater already. All right, here we go. First round, feeling each other out. Rose looks loose. Weili throwing a calf kick. Rose is definitely the taller fighter, and you can see it.
I think she got the reach, too.
She does have the reach, but it looks like she would have like a 5 or 6 inch reach advantage. Oh, nice 1-2 from Weili. Rose is using. Wow, Weili is throwing some hooks. Didn't land it, but definitely throwing power.
Well, Rose, I think, is the best striker in that division.
I think so too, and I think that she's got to be less patient.
And her movement, too. Look at her movement. She's constantly moving.
Nice straight from a Rose. Kind of made Weili back up a little bit and reconsider her options. Meeting in the center of the octagon. A lot of feints from Rose. That's that Trevor Whitman there.
Rose is deceptively strong, too.
Mm-hmm.
People look at her looking all skinny and all, but she's strong. She knocked out Joanna.
Here's a fun fact. Trevor Whitman coaching both Rose Namajunas and Kamaru Usman, who are both fighting tonight. Rose obviously being the challenger.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes! Rose done Rose! Yes! Oh my God!
First round fucking TKO!
Yes!
First round TKO!
Oh my God!
Shit! We got a new champ!
Thug Rose! Fucking post it!
Oh, I fucking love it! And she's contesting
No,
it!
don't
Get
contest
the
it!
fuck
You
outta
got
here!
knocked the fuck out!
Holy shit!
She's fucking look at her!
First round head kick TKO.
And then drop those hammer fists on her ass. Dude, that's like the fucking Joanna fight. Remember how surprising that was?
What the fuck is happening? Why are you contesting it? You got knocked the fuck
she's
out.
fucking confused right now.
Thug Rose! Bro, Adam, I hope you didn't put 300 down, brother.
Hey, we should be chanting USA right now.
USA!
USA!
USA! Open her up! Wow, I'm sorry, Adam, but listen,
Oh my God!
you'll make it.
Look at that fucking head kick! Oh my
Holy
God! It was
fuck.
fucking beautiful.
I fucking love Thug
It was
Rose.
beautiful. And then the hammer fist.
Listen,
Keith Peterson,
can I
perfect
say something
stoppage.
right now?
You can say anything you want.
I'm
Look at
4
that.
for
Boom!
5. Hey,
That's that fucking American power, baby.
No, I'm not 4 for 5 because Anthony
What?
Smith. Never mind. I was going to say I'm 4 for 5. But
Fuck it. Say you are. Who cares?
no, I'll be 3 for 5.
Oh my
Hey, man,
God!
that's still
That
good.
was
That's not
perfect.
bad. Don't go broke taking profits.
Yeah, just as long as I don't have to eat the hot sauce.
Look at how perfect that was. Caught it perfectly.
Boom!
Oh
right
my
on the
God.
jaw. Knocked her the fuck back, and then boom. 1, 2, 3. She was out. She was done.
I love the reaction.
That was fucking great. Mikey TikTok poster reaction.
Look at Joe Rogan, bro.
I fucking love it. I love it. Good for Rose.
Oh man, imagine how loud that crowd
Oh,
was.
they're going nuts
Good
right
for
now.
Rose. Rose deserves that.
Ooh-wee.
Rose deserves that.
Oh
That was
my
beautiful.
God.
That was beautiful. This has been so far the card of the
Is it
fucking
Mikey?
year.
Who's in charge?
Mikey TikTok.
We need another fucking reaction
Yeah, we
video,
need another
man.
reaction. Post that on the Instagrams, please,
And
Mikey
it's not
TikTok.
only the pay-per-view, man. Like the free shit on ESPN2, all of
Yeah.
those fights were amazing.
fight
Oh,
nights.
the prelims,
The
on
early
ESPN
prelims are the
were,
shit.
Like,
Rose Namajunas is the first woman in UFC history to win the same title on 2 separate occasions.
I love it.
She TKOs Whaley in the first round.
Dude, I love it. I fucking love
What
it.
is happening? What is going on? This is fucking nuts.
Look at Pat Barry. Look at Pat Barry.
Pat Barry's loving it. Oh, it's beautiful. This is wow.
Early night at the office.
Early
for
night.
Thug
yeah.
Rose.
Hey. Wow. First
Look at her.
round.
She's crying again. I love this shit.
God, I love it. Look at that. God, I fucking love it. That is beautiful. Such a beautiful moment. And you know what? She fucking deserves it.
She fucking
She
does, man.
deserves it. That woman has been through hell on earth, man. Hell on earth. I mean, all the criticism, all the doubting. Could you imagine? Now,
Thug Rose.
round
And
one.
new.
The
My
first
girl. I
round.
fucking love her.
Incredible. Hey, if you're following along, make sure that you spread the word. I'm
We live,
speechless.
baby. We live.
I'm speechless. Good for her. She looks sharp. She looks super sharp. She did. I mean, listen, Wei Lee was throwing those hooks, though. Like, Wei Lee was coming in over. I mean, shout out to Terry Joseph, Detroit Boxing Company. I appreciate you, man, checking in. Man, I'm pumped. I mean, that was... If Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal ends in, like, a knockout or something, this is pay-per-view of the year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Oh, my God. I love that head
She-
kick.
That head kick was beautiful. Look at that. She feint, picked it up, boom. And she feinted it the first time. That's what's beautiful about that. If you watch it again, she lifted her foot up. Watch. She lifts up, fake, and then
And she,
boom!
well, she dropped her hand a little.
Right.
Set
she
her
had
up.
her focus on her hands and then bop!
Set her up.
Wow, that was beautiful feint. I mean, she did almost like a Holly Holm. Holly Holm's been known to do that before. Throw a feint on the kick and then the second one cross it over and boom. Right up on top. I fucking love Rose. I love her so
Me
much.
too.
She deserved that fucking win. Good for her. That was Terry Joseph. Holy shit. Yeah. Thug Rose, baby. Wow. What a great night of fights.
This was the only fight I really wanted my fighter to win. And that's it. I'm happy. I don't care how the main event goes.
Whew.
My girl Thug Rose won.
Wow. This is this is nuts.
Thug, yes. Theo Vaughn.
It's the fight game. You know, now that I think about it, I'm looking here. I'm trying to think of the bets that we all had together, and I have actually. Let me see. I have an email where I could pull it up.
I hope they show that head kick again.
Could you imagine Jorge Masvidal coming in and shocking the world?
That would top off the night. Insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it would nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore with this sport. I swear to God. I mean, I would have never a first round of a 21-1 fighter. Insane. That's why this is literally like the greatest,
Greatest sport ever.
Shout out to you, Stick. Look at you putting up the tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all got that reaction.
Come on.
Like, what is life? This is just,
She contested it the whole time.
you know. And
She's
the
like,
thing
no.
is, and the thing is, if they would have,
Look, she's getting ready to fight Keith Peterson.
but here's the thing: if they would have stopped it at the head kick, I would have said, yeah, that was an early stop.
Yeah.
I mean, but
it was the hammer fist. She started covering up. That's an indication right there that she's not defending.
Man, this is amazing. You're amazing, Chris. This is the greatest sport ever.
Hells yeah.
I mean, so
Damn right.
You know, that to me is like a Hail Mary in the fourth quarter, where Jared Goff in the 2021 season puts it back and gets the Lions to get the win against the fucking.
I see you trying, Art.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
I see.
Who's that Tom Brady guy? Yeah, him. Yeah, but nah, I mean, this is nuts, man. And she deserves it so much, man. I'm just so happy for her.
Me too.
She is the first woman in UFC history to recapture a championship. On top of that, she's just so likable.
I know.
It's her dog, and Pat Barry. Look at.
No, honestly, like, you know, I'm the casual UFC fan, but like, there was a whole like UFC video, or it wasn't even a UFC video. It was just a video about being humble and like not dealing with people talking shit to you.
Yeah.
And I forget who she was fighting, but it was this girl just running her mouth.
JJ, and she stood there and did the Lord's Shepherd's Prayer.
Say a word, and then it came bing, 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 ring time, and she just boom, boom, boom. So that's how I got to know her without really watching the UFC.
You know, I'm glad that you brought that up because Joanna Jędrzejczyk, before that fight, was my favorite women's fighter ever.
I know.
I love, because I'm Polish, she's Polish. I fucking love the shit out of her. When she pulled that shit against Rose Namajunas.
And that's when I actually became a Rose fan. That's when I became a Rose fan.
Yep. Because to me, it's like talking shit is one thing, and you're building the fight, but then afterwards, because I don't know if after that, she got knocked out, then she lost by decision, split
and she made a bunch of excuses.
But she made all the excuses. And to me, when you're a champ and you lose the belt, like if Wei Lee goes back and says, I wasn't knocked out,
You were knocked out.
Come on, man. You lost. Take your fucking L and improve yourself. And that's something that JJ has always had a problem with.
Yep.
You know, so now looking at this real quick, and then we're going to move on to, of course, the main card. You've got Rose
My heart
as the
rate
champ.
is up there.
I mean, does JJ face the winner of Rose, or do they run Wei Lee and JJ back to face Rose?
And that would be another great fight.
Because listen, to me, Carlos Esparza doesn't need to be in this fucking conversation.
No.
Like Carlos Esparza, you used to be the champ. Oh, there's MGK. What did he just do? He
just knocked out somebody. I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
That looked like Kyler Phillips, actually.
Is it?
It looked like
I have no idea.
Usman's got to be like, oh shit. Shit.
That's his teammate. He's got to come out and perform.
Yo, could you imagine Jorge Masvidal knocks out Kamaru Usman? Could you imagine?
That would be the craziest way to end this night.
If Masvidal loses, does he lose his markability? Absolutely. I mean, we talked
There's
about
Jorge.
We talked about it. Look at game bread, baby. Game bread. I don't know, man. Yo, which leg did Chris Wagman? Somebody put which leg did Chris Weidman get broken? I couldn't watch that.
We need to stop talking about Chris Weidman, man.
Artist Polish seems legit. Don't talk bad about my people. Yes, if Gamebred loses and Nate Diaz loses, then maybe you set up the BMF too.
Yeah, there's always that fight.
He's never going to be at this level again.
No.
I mean, he's getting older, man.
Yeah,
he's getting older. And on top of that, he's 35-14.
I mean, you always got the Nate Diaz fight. You can always go back to that.
Now, if Usman knocks out Jorge Masvidal, we may never see Jorge Masvidal again.
Yeah.
Like,
not in the top.
Here's what I would like to see. I would like to see. Ooh, actually, this is just hit me. Jorge Masvidal wins today. Let's just get a little crazy, okay? I mean,
sure, why not?
It's
already been a crazy night.
Yeah, he's plus 320 and anything could happen. Jorge Masvidal wins tonight. He faces the winner of Leon Edwards versus Nate Diaz for the title.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
If Jorge wins, you're saying.
If Jorge wins.
Yep.
If Usman wins, I'd love to see him face the winner of Leon Edwards or Nate Diaz.
Yeah. But then there's Colby Covington. Actually, Dana said Colby got next regardless. Because think about it. You run back the Usman fight. That was an amazing fight. And then you got the Jorge story. They used to be best friends.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Who do you think Dana wants to win tonight?
Probably Jorge. Only because of what it sets up.
It sets up the greatest pay-per-view of all time.
Yeah, versus...
I mean...
Actually, you can run back the Usman fight because it's 1-1. That's a trilogy. Or you can run the Colby fight.
I think he gives him Colby.
Yeah.
And then he makes Kamara face the winner of Leon and Nate.
Yeah. And then that'll create a number one contender.
If Leon wins, he's going to face Leon. If Nate Diaz wins, I don't think Nate Diaz will face Kamaru Usman.
No.
But...
That's a bad matchup.
Man, that's a bad matchup.
Yeah. That's why this is such an important fight. We'll see what happens.
Here's the thing. If you don't know, Jorge Masvidal took the first fight against Kamaru Usman on 6 days' notice. He had to lose 20 pounds.
He had to fly halfway around the world.
Fly halfway around the world to Abu Dhabi, okay? And he said the only thing that happened to me that fight is I got a bruised pinky toe.
Yeah.
Because he literally clinched him and foot stomped him, and that was it. Here's my thing, is that I think this is Jorge Masvidal's last chance at gold. I really do. Masvidal wins in 1-3 or 3-5. Man, oof. It wouldn't surprise me if it's 1-3. You think Masvidal wins in the first 3 rounds or 3 to 5?
If Masvidal wins,
it's a flash knockout?
Yeah, it would be a knockout or a TKO.
Bro, if that happens, this is the craziest night.
Do you remember the first round of Burns versus Usman?
Mm-hmm. Burns got him.
That's what I'm saying. Masvidal can land something like that.
Here's what always scares me when a champion talks about retirement. With the second the word comes out.
He did say that.
He did say that.
He did say that.
That scares me.
Yep.
Now, Dana White's trying to push this narrative that Kamaru Usman is the greatest welterweight of all time. I mean, do we forget about GSP? Did we forget about Tyron Woodley in his prime?
No.
Did we forget about Matt Hughes in his prime?
Because sure, Usman is great now, but you have to remember the title defenses. Those guys had a lot more title defenses, especially GSP. You know what? I'm going to start it up
You're
right now.
starting it up?
Just in case.
You started the caddy.
Just in case.
The last time you started a caddy, it was a quick fight, too.
Yeah, these are quick fights, man.
Usman is a heavy favorite. Why? Because he's 18-1.
Yeah, and he
hasn't lost since like 2013, and it was from a rear naked choke. And he is a dominant champ.
He's just dominant.
But he's also one of the most unlikable champs.
Right.
I mean, I can't think of anyone else that is as unlikable as Kamaru Usman.
As a champion.
As a champion.
Yeah, you could go down the line. There's not.
No.
I don't know what it is. He rubs people off the wrong way. I like him as a fighter.
What?
I like him.
You like Usman?
I do.
He's good.
He bleeds confidence.
He's definitely good, man.
No
doubt
the
about
whole
it.
story about how he wrestled without telling his parents, and they didn't realize it until they saw him competing nationally on TV. They're like, "Isn't that your son?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh shit."
You know what I don't
son.
like? You know what I don't
Hell yeah.
like about him is that Kobe made me hate him. With the Marty Fake Newsman from Nebraska, and he's not really from Nigeria. And I started believing that narrative.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, but Usman's a good guy. But then Ben Askren started hating on him, and I like Ben Askren.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of what happened with the Jake Paul shit.
Yeah.
Listen, you have to respect Ben Askren pre-Jake Paul. Because
Really? The guy that got knocked out in 5 seconds?
and that's fine.
He's the worst striker in UFC history. I saw that a mile away.
Yeah.
That was
But
definitely going to happen.
To me, losing to Damian Maia, losing to Jorge Masvidal, and then losing to Jake Paul, it does eliminate.
Arguably lost to Robbie Lawler, too. Let's
they
be
doing
honest.
Bro, they
Here
might
we
have
go.
us out of here by 12:30.
I was talking about we'll be out of here at 1.
Well, you want to hit the tail of the tape, man?
Yeah, let's fucking get into it.
Let's
I'm
do it.
loving that crowd, man.
Me too.
Kamaru Usman, 33 years old, 18-1, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds with a 76-inch reach, going up against Game Bred, Mr. 305, Jorge Masvidal, 36 years old, the older by 3 years, 35-14 record. He's been around the world and back a couple times. 5 feet 11, 156. Mikey TikTok, what are we doing?
Do you think he did it on purpose?
0 of 4.
74-inch reach for Jorge Masvidal.
The thing about Masvidal, how many fights do you think he's had off the books?
Oh, he came from the Miami street fight
Look
stuff
at
scene.
him. He's walking out right now. Oh, is that Bad Bunny holding the championship belt and all the jewelry? It looks
I have
like
no
it.
idea.
That looks like Bad Bunny, doesn't it? Let me Google Bad Bunny. I've been
No,
out
it
of
looks nothing like
No,
Bad
that's not Bad Bunny. That's the dude who sings
J Balvin.
CJ, I think it's
Am
called.
I thinking of J Balvin?
No, I think that's CJ. He sings that whoop-dee song.
It's not J Balvin either. Someone tell me in the comments. I'm just
What
joking.
Hispanic guy is it? Somebody help Art out.
Miami R&B singers. Here he comes, Jorge Masvidal, the challenger, coming
Dude.
out.
Now remember, he looked decent in that first round in their first fight too.
He did. And he's fighting in his home state.
Yep, he is in Florida.
You know, wow, he's ready to go. He's
Did you
throwing
see the
shirt.
press conference and all that? Mm-hmm. Dude, the crowd was pro Masvidal all day.
Yeah.
They were booing
and they're
Usman.
both technically from Florida or
Yeah.
whatever, but I mean, come on, it's Team Masvidal when it comes to that. So bet Usman big. With the way the night's going, I'm not telling you who to
I don't
bet.
know, man. You might have to go with Masvidal.
Yeah, I'm not telling you who to bet. I mean, anything could happen, man. This is the fight game, and we are ready for it. This is the main event.
And shout out to everybody on Facebook, Twitch,
Yeah,
YouTube.
I love it.
Drop where you're watching from right now, too.
Yeah.
And then, follow us and subscribe and stuff. But, yeah, for real, drop where you're watching from. We want to know where everybody's watching from. That's the coolest part about these watch parties.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had Nigeria checking in on the last one because of Francis Ngannou.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love it.
Nigeria checking in.
You know what it is? Because, people are looking for live streams for the UFC, right? So they'll be from everywhere.
They know where the money fight's at. It's here. This is,
And I don't know, when you look at our setup, it's pretty professional.
Hey,
Because you
look
see some
pretty good.
janky-ass fucking setups.
Look at it. It says my name.
Yeah.
You got stick below me. Ace over here.
I'm this way. Yeah, there we go.
Jorge Masvidal, looking ready to go, man. Fastest finish in UFC history. 5
seconds. Poor Ben Askren, knocked out by Jake Paul. 5 second fastest knockout.
I want to give you guys a stat, and I say this stat all the time. I mean, I bled it out at this point. When the first fight happens between two fighters, and then you have the rematch in championship fights, 70% of the time, the challenger who lost the first time wins the second time. Francis Stipe, great example.
Yeah.
DC Stipe, great example.
Yeah.
It's
You're right.
happened before, and it could happen again.
Look, crazier things have happened.
This has got to be the biggest moment for Jorge Masvidal
It's huge.
in his career, in his life. I mean,
Huge.
you're home.
That Nate Diaz fight was a huge deal,
That
too.
was, yeah, but I mean, this man.
But this is your hometown.
yeah.
Yep.
Now, how much has he? Shout out to Ohio. Shout out to Highland Park. Shout out to Phoenix,
Steubenville,
Arizona.
Shout out to Louisville, Brian. Louisville, Kentucky.
What's up, Easy? Put y'all on the big screen. Appreciate you, Jenna. Appreciate everyone checking in. Yeah, make sure that you like and share this. Spread the word. We are at the main event.
Pretty quick night, actually. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I am too. It's midnight and we're talking main event.
I mean, 2 legs gone.
And that Thug Rose thing, I just...
Oh, my God. That was the highlight of my night. I got to be
Yeah.
honest. Thug
yeah,
Rose.
That was...
We might need a freaking reaction video to that. I don't even know how I reacted. I lost my mind.
I tell you what.
I'm just a big Rose fan.
Yeah, this has been one hell of a night. One hell of a night.
It really has.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
like,
has
literally
been-
since 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. They're bringing it up, and shout out to Mikey TikTok, because there is a picture, and I don't know if you could find it on the Art of Combat Twitter, of Jake Paul and DC talking to each other. And DC's kind of giving him that, hey, I'm
Like,
gonna,
yo, watch
I'm gonna
out, man.
fuck you up.
Dude, DC would fucking wreck his
DC
world.
would murder.
First of all, he's way bigger, so it's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Yeah. Whaley.
Now, did you know Francis Ngannou was in Kamaru's corner?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you
I
knew
mean,
that.
it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, no, it doesn't change anything. It's just, it's interesting.
But look at how big he is in the background,
yeah.
bro. He
I
looks
mean,
like a security guard.
He's just the biggest bouncer in the world.
And he was talking shit, too.
Was he?
Yeah. Francis said something
Towards
like...
Jorge?
Yeah, towards Jorge. He said, you're not only the welterweight champ, you're going to be the BMF,
I did
too.
see that. I did see
Like,
that.
you
Yeah,
know.
he posted that.
Yeah. Both you guys lost your seats. What do you mean, Don? We're still here. Are we? We're still here. Hey, we're still here. All right, here we go. Usman's looking loose. See, but this is what pisses me off. We've been waiting weeks and weeks. Get your ass to the fucking octagon.
Oh, he's gonna
Quit
walk it
taking
slow.
your time.
O'Brien I guess he's in Louisville, but he's originally from Tampa, Florida. Brian Farrington, what's up, man?
Tampa, Florida.
Hell yeah.
That is, Florida's nice.
Hey, Brian, since you're on YouTube, you might as well subscribe to the channel.
Hey!
Do it!
Subscribe to Art of Combat, too. This is the latest I've stayed up in a while. Congrats, Woodward Sports Network. You won us over. Thank you, Jenna.
Amazing fights tonight.
Yeah, great fights tonight.
I love it.
And again, can't say it enough. Please like and share this. I'm seeing the shares right now. Let's double those numbers. Get those up. Spread the word about this network. Big shout out to Stick, staying late, producing. Big shout out to Ace for joining. We are in the main event time. 18-1 Kamaru Usman. Hopefully hurrying his ass up so we can get this fight going, because I'm getting excited. This is main event time.
And we do this every pay-per-view. So if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, right? We do this every pay-per-view,
every pay-per-view.
live
Here's
stream.
your picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
He's saying, let me tell you something,
Dude,
son.
DC would wreck his world. It's not even
I fucking
funny.
hate Jake Paul.
Yeah.
He's the epitome.
But he's
of-
good at, marketing and all that. This is just a big
But
gimmick.
look at his bodyguard standing right there. Like,
Of course.
oh, make sure you're protected. He's the epitome of high school douchebag. And that receding hairline, too. I mean, I know my hairline's not the best, and I think I'm starting, here. You know, I'm talking to a man with fucking tattooed eyebrows, but I look better than Jake Paul, right? Please?
We got Nathan Martin watching from Scotland.
Scotland.
Scottish.
Appreciate you, my friend.
Thanks, man.
Was that a good Scottish accent? Stick?
How do they talk? Is it kind of like Irish?
I don't know, shrimp on the bar. Oh, that's Australian.
That's
Making us look
Australian.
like such assholes right now. What's wrong with y'all?
He's like, damn Americans.
Yo, could you imagine though? Hey, did I say, Mikey TikTok? I just looked at the Instagram. You got to grab the clips of the highlights and please post them if you can. But do you remember me looking at the camera and saying, "Could you imagine a first-round knockout from Thug Rose?"
You did say that.
Can you grab that and then put the first-round knockout in there? If you could, that'd be great. I'll buy you lunch on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then could you get the other graphics correct?
Yeah.
I feel bad, but it's the truth, you know.
Don't feel bad.
156 pounds for Jorge Masvidal. He did fight.
Well, he did fight at lightweight,
did.
so that's right, but that was like 5 years ago.
on,
I'm
man.
sure at some point in his life he weighed
You know what
156
pisses me
That was
off?
like 5 years ago.
You know what pisses me off? And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the shit around here. These people who say, oh, I love MMA. Mikey TikTok literally said to me, I fucking follow MMA, man. I love MMA.
Oh, that's it. You would know that. That's not welterweight.
What is that over there?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, so odds, Usman, 435.
He finally made it to the cage, Art.
I know. Shit, I could have taken a nap and taken a piss. 435 favorite against Masvidal, 315 underdog. The number 4 Masvidal going up against the champ.
Champ's here.
It's been a crazy fucking night, man.
This is insane.
Let's go, Jorge Masvidal. Wow.
The
When does another
rematch.
leg get snapped?
Yo, could you imagine?
What are the over-under on that?
Yo, when you think about this, okay? Every single fight has ended due to some sort of legs.
Now, he throws more leg kicks, Masvidal. It won't be Usman.
Could you imagine?
Fucking A.
Could you imagine he puts him on like Kevin Lee stilts?
Do you
and
remember
then
that?
just, bah!
Wow.
It wouldn't surprise. Nothing would surprise me tonight.
No.
If Nick Diaz jumped the fence and fought both of them at the same time, be like, oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises me.
You know Covington's in the crowd. Or at least he's in the building.
Covington is
He
supposed
needs
to
to face off.
Did you hear? Covington's with Jorge's baby mama.
I saw that. But he took a picture with her, but I don't think he's hooking up with her. Is that what you're saying?
Easy said, who's driving Stick home? Those cheeks are getting a little... I'll drive you home if you need a ride. You're all right, though, right?
I'm all right, but I'd be honored to have
We
you
got
drive.
Timo.
I'll give you a ride home. I got you, baby.
Timo watching from Mexico. Si,
I think
senor.
Easy understands it's hot as hell in here.
The other thing is, too, though, is listen, I'll not only give you a ride home, but Ace will maybe let us take a little bit of that Middle Eastern food. You
Take
could have,
it.
You know, you could have Uber Eats almost. You
Uber
know?
Eats, right?
Just don't... Just, I'll
Take
have to,
it.
You'll have to sit in the back if you're going to eat
Take
my
the
car. It's a
food.
Kia. You know? I drive a Kia.
Well, you can drive my car.
Yeah, but then how do I get back here? Why don't I just take you? We'll
You
figure
can
it out.
walk.
I'm not gonna walk back here. I'm doing you a favor. Get out of here. Ace, you're taking him home. All right, here we go. Man, there's nothing like a Jorge Masvidal fight either.
Yeah, he's always in fun fights.
That fight, we were talking about it earlier, that fight against Darren Till.
Oh, man,
where he
I loved it.
faked that and bah!
But people forget he got dropped in the first round.
He did.
Remember?
But what I will never forget is the commentary from Dan Hardy because like,
You don't like Dan Hardy.
Oh, Dan
First of all,
Hardy!
you don't have to worry about him again because they let him go.
yeah,
From
but he's still covering BT Sports.
Yeah, he does the BT Sports
But-
stuff. But we won't have to hear him in America
Yeah,
as far as
but
like
what
American
really
broadcasts.
fucking I remember from that Darren Till Jorge Masvidal fight was the slam of his head and you could hear the
Oh, yeah.
thud on the
Yeah.
canvas.
Yep.
Like I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit. I got you, Mama Day. I got you.
It was bad.
Jorge Masvidal, he's gonna let's go. Let's go. 35-14, 315.
Alan Hudson, interesting. I agree. Thinks Usman might try to throw his hands because his striking's gotten better with Trevor Whitman, and that might cost him. That'll be a big mistake. That would be a mistake.
I think he goes to the wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think he takes
and
him
he does
down.
the clinch.
That's what I
and
think.
He does the lay and pray, and it's gonna be I could be wrong. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking too. That would be a bad mistake to stand and strike.
Yeah. But
Masvidal's
does he
definitely
want
a
to
better
prove
striker.
something too?
Maybe.
Because it's like, to me, I see, hey, I'm retiring, but then I also see, hey, I want to strike. Let's go.
But don't you want to leave champion? I mean,
That's the thing.
he
too.
would lose in a striking fight, I think, with Usman.
Do you want to
with,
fight a safe
Masvidal.
fight or you want to be an exciting
Right.
fight? Because this whole card's been exciting. You got to fuck it up with a 50-45.
You know what? With no crowds, the refs have been leaving the grappling and leaving it alone. With a crowd booing, you know they boo all the grappling.
Yeah.
Sometimes that gets the refs to, get them off each other.
Man, you bring up a good point.
I'm
because when you
serious.
here we go. We're doing the face-off. When you got 15,000, what are they? What is
Oh,
he-
holy shit, he's walking right
trying
up
to
to
do
him.
all that.
Let's
Look at
do
him.
it.
Look at him. He said,
Here
this
we
is my
go.
casa.
That's
This is
crazy.
my- Jorge said, this is my casa.
But not just that, they're about to fight. I love when they still do that. They're about to fight in literally 2 minutes.
Jorge said, this is my casa. And now you do the face-off.
Oh, man.
Jorge looks
That's
like...
more of a mind
Here
fuck.
we go.
Here we go. Main event, baby.
There ain't no hand touching here. They ain't going
Oh,
to touch
no.
gloves. No touching gloves.
Hope he punches him right in the
He
head.
said, he said, fuck you, let's go.
Let's see how this goes, man.
Here we go. Now they're going to show... I want them to show Colby or Nick.
He's doing that same old leaning up against the cage.
Now what if he runs? Does the knee?
He did that to Nate Diaz just to
Yeah.
fuck with him.
Here we go. Round 1 of a possible 5. My palms.
Man.
First round. Right in the center for both
Man,
fighters.
I don't think any of them should kick legs, throw legs.
No.
If you were backstage watching any of those first fights, you
Yep.
know not to do that.
You change your whole game plan.
Yep.
Jorge already throwing a late kick. Jorge looks relaxed, too. Yeah. He looks really
He
relaxed.
definitely looks relaxed.
And Usman took a little while against the Gilbert Burns fight, too.
Yeah.
You know,
He's a slow starter, typically.
Yeah. You know, Jorge's put... I mean, if he could get the first round won, that would be nice. And, you know, you
Yep.
don't want to get a 50-45 together.
No, that's what happened the last time.
Yeah. Nice body shot from Usman. He keeps doing those feints to takedowns, and I think that's going to be the key for an Usman victory, to be honest,
Yeah.
because that's going to keep Jorge on his back foot.
See, the only thing I hate about 5-round fights, they always use this first round to just like
They feel
dance.
each other
Feel
out.
each other
Yeah,
out.
just dance around.
Not Thug Rose.
Oh, he's Jorge rocked him. Jorge rocked him, and he fucking reacted to it too.
Yeah.
He rocked him a little bit
No,
there.
I thought Usman got the better right in there.
I feel like it was both shots at once, yeah. Because Jorge got him, he's like,
He's not even going for
Like,
a
all right, we
takedown.
don't want to do that again.
no. No, and you're right. He's not going, he wants to maybe stand.
He's
I
probably
don't-
trying to prove a point.
He stood and banged 5 rounds of Colby,
He did. You're right.
broke his jaw, and got the finish. I mean, this is going to be, if it's early, it's Jorge's fight, obviously. If
That's
it's
what
in
I'm
the later
saying.
rounds,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The deeper it goes, it's Usman's fight.
Yeah. And Usman's got to know, this is my last chance at gold.
Yeah.
Jorge is not afraid of Usman's punching.
No, not
He's
at
got
all.
his hands down. He's putting them up now, but he's kind of, ooh, look at that front kick. That was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
Anderson Silva.
Very, very.
3 minutes left in the first round.
Ooh, nice body shot. Nice body
Usman
shot.
returns with a hook to the face.
In the face.
In the face. Man, and this is just chess.
Yep.
This is chess right here.
Oh!
Ooh, nice knee, but then, nice
Damn.
takedown.
See, that's what I'm
nice
talking about.
takedown from Usman.
That wrestling takeover.
Yep.
That's and
Jorge's
this is
gotta
see
know
this
this-
is his game.
Yep. Jorge's got to know. This was bound to happen.
Yep.
Halfway through the first round.
But it was that knee. If he didn't try that knee, I
Back
don't.
of the head strikes. What the fuck are you doing? It was exactly.
yeah,
the fuck are you doing, Herb Dean? 4 back of the head strikes and you don't fucking do nothing?
Look clean to me.
No. Stop it.
Behind the ears, good, but behind the head, not so
Usman's
much.
got to get, or Jorge's got to get to that cage.
He
and
needs to get to
up.
the cage and
I mean,
get
he's
back
getting
up.
strikes in.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a
Ooh.
nice elbow.
Ooh.
Another nice elbow. Those short elbows from the bottom
Yeah.
are doing some work. You split the top of that dome up. Ooh.
And I've seen it.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of skin there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And he's laughing too. Jorge's getting some smiles off too. There's nice short shots. And see, he's getting back further to the fence, which
And that's
is where
what he
needs
wants.
to be.
That's exactly where he wants
now,
to be.
Now don't. Nice elbow, another nice elbow, another nice elbow from Jorge Masvidal on the bottom. Enough to maybe get him up, and he's getting up now.
And he's getting back up. You think those elbows were hurting?
I
Oh,
mean,
hell
they're
yeah.
annoying.
He had some good range on them.
Those will leave some knots on your head.
Yeah.
I mean, he's almost back up.
Yeah. Jorge's definitely, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's got to be careful here. Because Usman could definitely sweep the legs and just bring him right back down,
Yeah.
and then you got a minute to worry about that, and that's what he's trying to do. He's got the back of Jorge Masvidal, but, and another takedown. Another short
He's
shot
getting back
from
up.
Usman.
Yeah, but how many rabbit punches is he going to take?
Yeah. Oh, and
There
they
we go.
separate, and they separate. And now Jorge's got to get active right here. He's got to get some respect of Usman. Nice kick from Jorge Masvidal. Meeting back in the center of the octagon. 54
Ooh.
seconds left.
Oh,
Well, that was a good
Yeah,
jab.
he's saying, come
good
on,
jab.
bitch. He said, come on, bitch. Nice body shot from Usman.
But did he say that? I'm sure it looked like he said it.
Read lips really well. Nice kick to the body from Jorge. Ooh, I don't know what that was right there. I don't know. I couldn't tell if Jorge got those shots off or if they were misses. Look at the badass BMF title. He's got it on display
I love
in his
that
corner.
title. I love that title.
oh.
Herb has been fucking up a lot lately. All right, 15 seconds left in the first round. Main event.
I mean, it was a good round.
Masvidal's getting those
That's the
shots.
second time he went for that flying knee.
Masvidal's getting some shots in, but I gotta say, I want to say that was a 10-9 round for
I think Usman.
4 seconds left in the first round. We're going to see a second round, folks.
Round 2.
Oh, he said, I can
They
go,
talking that
baby.
shit.
He said, let's go. Wow. Man, that was, you know what? Jorge striking wise, I think he got the better.
He definitely did.
But, and he got up too.
If he didn't go for that flying knee, that first one, he wouldn't have been gotten taken down. That's what got him taken down.
'Cause he grabbed and took
Yep.
him, scooped him right down. Jorge's sweating quite a bit, man. Breathing a little heavy too. Catch your breath, baby. Be a
All right,
long
how you
night.
guys scoring that round?
I would say 10-9.
Probably 10-9.
10-9
We'll do
Usman.
10-9.
10-9 Usman.
Yeah.
But then these judges, you never know. I mean, we've seen the craziest
Especially-
fucking outcomes.
Especially this one judge, Chris Lee. He's just fucking bonkers.
So you said Usman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Usman.
I would say 10-9 Usman.
I think
What do you
Usman
think?
won that one.
I mean, Masvidal landed more shots.
I think the
Oh,
takedowns
shit.
is what changed
Yeah,
it.
they-
though.
Takedowns are the control, but he definitely got more
There's
shots.
Covington. Dude, he needs to face off the winner. Just get them in the cage.
What kind of hillbilly-ass suit is that?
I know.
That's
A
what the number one Trump
camouflage
supporter
suit?
looks like.
He's the number 1 ranked fighter
Yep.
up
Okay, then he
next.
can wear whatever the hell he wants.
He's getting
Here we
next.
go, round 2. Anything can happen. UFC 261, Masvidal, Jorge.
Ooh, let's go.
Whoa. Let's see what happens. Meeting in the center of the octagon again. Both fighters looked like they had a busy first round. You could tell. You could see it, man. Masvidal, I think instead of focusing on that perfect one shot, you got to get those combos in and back up Usman.
Yeah.
Because Usman's faking the takedown so much that it's making it to where Jorge is afraid to strike almost.
Right.
But those leg kicks are working. I mean, you got to keep with those leg kicks. Boom, another one.
Yeah.
That's 3 leg kicks.
It all
in 10
counts.
seconds.
It all counts.
Yep.
It adds up.
Yep. You're getting those numbers in.
I thought Masvidal would be a lot more aggressive, though.
Oh, he laughed. He laughed.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice left hook.
I mean, they're getting shots in. They're answering 1 for 1.
Oh!
Masvidal got dropped. Masvidal is knocked out. We got the same
my
champ.
God.
Kamaru Usman's the champ. Knocked out Jorge
shit.
fucking Masvidal.
Did you see how fast his head snapped?
Wow, in his hometown. Woo! Colby said, let's
Get
fucking
him
go.
in there. Get him in the cage.
He's going, Jorge.
He go, give me my money, Dana.
Wow.
Give me my money, Dana.
Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman. Just went to
Holy
Dana White and
shit.
said, let's fucking go. I think he's looking for Colby
He's
Covington,
looking for
too.
Colby, I'm sure.
He's looking for Colby. He said, where the fuck's Colby at? Wow.
Colby's in the front row
that
somewhere.
was one of the hardest punches I've ever seen
That
in
was
my
rough.
life.
I think he
And
is
now
looking
he's
for
looking
Colby.
for
He's looking for Colby somewhere.
Wow. Knocks
Get them to
out
do a face-off.
Jorge Masvidal.
I know.
In the second round. I mean, he fucking, like you said, Stick.
That was like a
knocked
movie.
his fucking head
That
back.
was like a movie.
But
The
it's a
sweat
picture-
just flying away from his head.
Look at the fights tonight, though. Picture perfect for the first night with fans back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Arguably the greatest pay-per-view this year.
I want to rewatch that
Yeah,
replay.
show me that in slow-mo, please.
Wow. Jorge Masvidal. You got to feel bad for him. Hometown.
You don't feel bad for these guys.
If you don't have a heart.
I'm glad that, because they don't like each other. I'm
wouldn't
glad they
feel
hugged
bad.
it out.
You got to understand the storyline, man. This is deep. This has been fucking bad blood. And you know, this is great.
I
right
like
here.
this. I like
Both
this.
fighters, hey, good fight, good fight.
Yeah, when you get your ass kicked, it's humbling.
Yeah.
That's fucking, wow.
Everybody should
you're
have their
right,
ass
though.
beat once.
Snapped his fucking head back.
Dude, that was so clean.
Yeah, it was.
He's trying to leave the octagon
Here we
already.
go.
So here we go. Feint.
Boom. Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh, man. He was
Dude.
out right
And
there.
his head dropped.
He could have ended it right there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Plenty.
5.
Plenty.
5
Let him go,
unnecessary
Herb.
strikes.
Let him go, Herb.
Oh, right on the chin.
5 unnecessary strikes. 1, 2, 3, Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Herb. You saw that fucking finish right there. Wow.
Dude, that is on a movie.
That was a fucking great knockout. That was a movie.
It was.
That was the way the camera.
Oh yeah, look. He
the
was
way
out.
the fucking camera placement.
Here
Watch.
it is. This is the perfect angle. Oh yeah.
That other angle was better. When it showed his head snap back. Wow.
That was perfect. Here we go to reactions.
Ah! They hold each other back.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Early night, boys. Early night.
Joe Rogan, dude.
Wow.
I love these reactions. Reaction videos are the best.
Yeah. Trevor Whitman saying, there we go. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Thug Rose, Kamaru Usman.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And this is why we love the UFC.
Well, I went 4 for 5 for tonight. So there's that. I think
I got all my picks right.
Broadwell, if you get a second, can you go to our Instagram? And before we wrap up the show, I want to know who's actually, you know what? Let me pull it up too right now. I want to see who's going to be, I hope I'm not doing the Coney, the fucking hot sauce. I just said Coney because Spiro said he's going to buy me a Coney. Sport Instagram. Let's see who is going to be doing the chips and dip for the hot sauce. As they announced.
Well, you got 4 or 5 right, so
I think
it probably
4
shouldn't
out of
be
5.
you.
Well, congrats to Usman. The guy is just on a different level. He really is, man.
Yeah.
He really is. I mean,
I want to see that Covington fight again.
yeah, that was. Woo! Let me pull this up real quick, too. Ace, talk to the people. Where does Usman go next? I mean, does he retire? Could you imagine?
Well,
if
he was
just
talking
retired?
about that. I don't know how serious he was, but let's be honest. Covington is next. That's the fight to make. That's the fight to make.
Yeah.
And then let's see what happens next month with Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards. And then
I
you
can't
set up.
stand this motherfucker, but damn, he's good.
Yeah, he's
That's
good.
my thoughts exactly, Bruno. I fucking hate Kamaru Usman, but the man's good.
Yeah, he's super good.
The man's good. Put him to sleep. I mean, put him to fucking sleep.
Look, he got his dad in the cage. Remember, his dad was in prison for the longest.
I'm going to pull up these. I'm going to pull it up on my phone here because I want to see who. Okay, so looking at the picks tonight, I literally was one fucking pick away. If I would have picked Anthony Smith, I would have gotten it. So I went 4 for 5. Broadwell went. He -1, -2. He only got.
It sounds like he's eating hot sauce.
It's Broadwell. Yeah. And actually, I will give credit to Matt from Serenity CBD, who. Oh no, he went 4 for 5 as well. Broadwell, get ready on Monday, buddy. Bring that hot sauce in. It's gonna be a rough one for you. Yeah, but what an incredible night of fights, man.
Good thing I wasn't on this because I got every single pick right.
You did too,
I got
didn't
every
you?
single pick right.
You need to be. What happened?
I don't know. I'm here once a month.
I know.
I'm in the Woodward Sports Reserves. I pop in once a month.
Yeah, you pop in once a month and you get it done. Listen, hot sauce and his dick hole. Yeah, Kevin, you're right.
Are you guys going to post that? I need to see that.
Oh, yeah, Monday.
Oh, I want
Monday,
to see
we're going to
this.
do it live on the podcast.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Thank you so much to everybody.
Here it is
who
one more
watched.
time.
One more time.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's watch it. I mean, feints it. Pulls his arm down.
Slick.
He pulled his arm down and then just...
You see his jaw?
Slick.
God, man. And he was still in it right there.
That was amazing.
That was... wow. I mean,
Great night of fights, man.
Yeah,
Hells yeah.
Perfect night of fights.
Hopefully this is the signal to the world getting back to normal.
I hope so, man. Open her up, baby.
At least the UFC is.
Yeah.
The next
you,
3
Dana
pay-per-views
White.
are going to have live crowds.
Yeah. Hey, Spiro, since you said thanks for the bag, I expect a percentage. Thank you guys so much for watching. For Ace, for Stick, for everyone here at Woodward Sports, make sure that you follow Art of Combat Pod. We greatly appreciate you joining the fun. We will be back for the next pay-per-view, UFC 262, which is going to be another great pay-per-view.
Oliveira versus Chandler for the vacant lightweight title. The return of Nate Diaz.
Let's go. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much for watching Woodward Sports MMA. Make sure that you like, subscribe, follow all that stuff, and we are out. Thank you.